What's up? What's up? I'm saying what's up like there are people here, but you know, make it till you make it, I guess. But anyway, got another pop the balloon video. Feel like I'm gonna be watching a lot of these, so let's just hop into it. Hopefully, it looks like this one is the one with a bunch of guys and the women compete. So let's rock on. All great. Another all black fit. Okay.
First and foremost, shout out to YouTube Premium for sponsoring this video. Treat yourself to YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium has been improving my personal YouTube experience quite a ton. YouTube Premium has no interruptions,
get your bread, get
2
your bread,
months.
get your
It's
bread.
just not for me. Go ahead and pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady.
All right, let's see how it is.
Hello,
shoes on the other foot.
welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Valencia, or V for short.
Okay,
valid.
Valencia, how old are you?
I'm 23.
And what do you do?
I'm a former teacher, and I'm a nanny.
Oh, all right. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love journaling, painting, being by nature, like water and the beach, and going for adventures like around cities and things like that.
Okay.
Trying out new foods. Yeah, not much fun. Yeah.
All right. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I really like someone who is emotionally intelligent, someone who is very great with communication, kind, patient. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Decent answer
Deal
so far.
breakers.
Here we go.
Inconsistency. Short temper.
Okay.
And also just lack of emotional, intelligence, and also doesn't take mental health seriously. So that's also
Okay.
deal breaker.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So, Valencia, we don't have any pop balloons. So that means I'm going to.
My siblings be saying I have a short temper, but I really don't feel like I do. Maybe I do have a problem and I just don't acknowledge it. But nah, I feel like every time I get angry, it's usually justified. I don't just be getting mad for no reason. But let's just get back to the video.
Actually switch it on over to you. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
There you go. And since there are quite a few guys here, go ahead and pop 3 balloons.
Okay.
Damn.
Whoever doesn't really fit your type, whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 3.
All right.
I guess nobody pops, so it makes sense.
I'm sorry.
Damn, that's tough.
Okay,
All right,
2
short
more.
nigga.
And 1 more.
Who she gonna pop?
Okay. This is harder than it looks. Okay. Um,
Oh wow, she don't know.
all right.
She don't got a favorite at least.
You are cute. I'm sorry.
Okay, you can stay right there. Let's start over here. Come this way.
Oh, this way? Okay.
Okay, let's go ahead and start with your name and age.
I'm Felix, and I'm 26 years old.
And Felix, what do you do?
Well, I'm a political canvasser, so I go around different states and canvas about different campaigns.
Okay,
Oh.
nice. And so why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, I found out she's very attractive. She's beautiful.
Thank you.
And
I agree.
she's sexy.
Damn.
All right. So I saw it was really tough, but why did we end up popping his
You're
balloon?
an honest man. I agree.
It sounds so petty, okay? But like I don't know, the green was clashing with the red with your outfit. So
I mean, she gotta
but
spray hair
you
somewhere, I
yourself are
guess.
very handsome.
I thought
so
the red was gonna match with you.
I mean, it could. The red would have matched with me without the jacket.
You sure?
Yeah.
Thank you, Felix.
No,
All
man.
right, and we did pop one back here. Come on
Okay.
over. Come on. Stand over
Alright.
here.
Damn.
And let's go ahead and start with your name
What
and
did
age.
she do?
My name's Antoine. I'm 30.
Antoine, what do you do?
Working for humanitarian aid, and I'm an entrepreneur.
Nice. And why was your balloon unpopped?
One of the big things that called me, she said she was looking for someone who's kind and she likes nature. Working with schools, I used to work at a community college, so mentoring the youth is something I think is a great quality. And she's beautiful, so
Thank you.
got you.
All right. And so why did we end up popping his balloon?
I don't know. There wasn't anything specific. I think probably
So I just need to
maybe the
choose somebody.
earrings. I'm not sure. Yeah.
okay.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then we had one more pop here. Your name and age.
Josh, 26.
Josh, what do you do?
I'm a financial analyst.
Right. And why was your balloon unpopped?
I like her style. I like how she dressed, and I like her answer about being emotionally intelligent. So yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I think more so it was probably the height for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, called it.
And
Oh,
how tall
I
are
mean,
you?
That was pretty obvious.
Okay.
By what?
5'6".
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
5'3".
But like, I like wearing heels sometimes. So
feel you.
yeah.
No problem.
Ease
Thank
what
you.
it
And we did get a
is.
pop over here.
Okay.
Let's have your name and age.
My name is EJ, and I'm 26.
EJ, what do you do?
I'm a valet manager, and I'm also a professional
Valet
videographer and
manager.
photographer.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She's very attractive. The only thing I didn't like was the hair, but other than that, everything else
What?
is
What's wrong with the hair? Shit, this nigga tripping. I don't know what he talking about.
good about you. But that was the only thing that got me.
Okay.
Oh no, I
think
love
so.
that.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would say so.
I mean, she ain't popping.
Your ears are very cute. They kind of remind me of cartoons. But yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. All right, let's head this way. Let's head on back. So we do have 4 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these guys a question to help you narrow it down.
Okay. All right. What do you guys do in terms of taking care of yourself, like to wind down and to make sure that you're like sane during any amount of stress that you're going through in life?
I work out.
Okay, let's
That's
start
my
here.
answer.
First name and age.
Chris, 28.
Okay, and Chris, what do you do?
Well, if you seen the last episode I was on, you'll know I smoke a lot of weed.
I didn't see that
So like,
episode.
I didn't want to bring that back up, but that's the question you asked. What I do to wind down. So yeah,
Wait, I think I did see that.
And then as
clip.
far as your
I'm
profession,
pretty sure
what's
you
your
got popped for
profession?
that.
I work for 2 different nonprofits, and then I work at a community center
Dang,
with teens.
all these niggas got great jobs.
So to wind down, you said you smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah,
Just
I need
weed,
to.
huh?
Yeah, just weed.
Okay.
I don't do nothing else.
Nothing else?
I ain't doing
No.
nothing crazy though. No,
but
just weed.
No other methods? Okay. Okay, cool.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Ty, 25.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm an engineer and
Yeah.
cook for athletes on the side.
Engineer
And then
an
just to answer your
athlete
question, what do
chef?
you do? What is like to relieve stress?
For
or-
self care,
And a
yeah.
chef for athletes?
I assess all my situations to kind of see what I need to do. But I kind of just isolate a little bit to gather my thoughts. And then I bounce it off of my best friend and my mom. She's a therapist. And then depending on how severe it is, just either play video games or I might go to the gym, things like that.
feel like he might get popped only because she gonna hear the you isolate whenever you stressed. I don't really like. I feel like I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I think that's why he gonna get popped
Okay.
if he does get popped.
And we got 2 more guys over here. All right, your name and age.
I'm Javon, 25 years old.
Okay, and Javon, what do you do?
He look like a
A logistics analyst.
logistics.
You wanna go ahead and
analyst.
just answer
Damn,
a question?
All these niggas got great jobs.
What's the question?
What do you do for self care? Like,
To wind down, I basically like to work out at the gym, read, go hiking. I like to stay active. Anything to stay active, get my mind off of it. That's what I do.
And our last guy, your name and age.
Darius, I'm 25.
And Darius, what do you do?
I work administration for mental health.
And if you want to just go ahead and answer a question.
Well, what I like to do is I like to go hiking. I like to talk to my family. Sometimes I like to get my nails done. You know, try to keep myself up to par, so I look good regardless. But you look good, by the way. I just had to let you know that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All
To my backwards with you,
right.
right?
No, you don't. You can
Okay.
turn around. I don't want you to trip. All right, and then just to kind of throw the question back at you, what do you do?
All right. I really love journaling. I'm very into creative writing and just journaling for my own mental well-being. Painting. I'm really good. I don't think I'm good at painting, but I do it for therapeutic reasons. And I love being in nature, going through forest preserves, being by the lake. I live by the beach by my house in Chicago, so love being by the water. I love just going for walks and things like that. A lot of solo dates. So.
Okay. All right. Well, it is time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
Just one, whenever you're ready.
Oh, just one balloon.
Okay.
That's the nigga in the blue flannel. That's what I'm picking. Blue and green flannel. I think that's what she gonna
You
pick.
guys look so awkward.
It's gonna be the nigga in the blue and green flannel.
I have a timer, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. All right.
What she gonna do? What she gonna do? Oh, I was wrong.
All right. So let's start here. Why was your balloon unpopped?
She look good. You know, I like the glasses. I like the dress, how she's dressed up and
Thank
everything.
Body
She
doing
look
what
good.
it need to do.
Right. So why do we end up popping his balloon?
Got that from the
I
last
don't
video.
smoke anymore. That's
Anymore?
why. Anymore, no.
So is weed a problem for you then?
It's not a problem for people to smoke it, but you know, if that's the only way you like to wind down, I won't be.
I
able
mean,
to-
that's not the only way. That's just the main way.
Oh, okay.
And just to wind down. I mean, I like to play basketball too. I like to work out, but
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
not
that's why I
necessarily
asked if
winding
that was the
down, yeah.
only source. Like that's.
I thought you meant if I
tried to
did
give
any
you-
other drugs
Oh,
or
no,
something.
no,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
I don't do nothing
No,
else.
no, no.
Ain't no
Are
hype.
there any other ways? No, that's what I meant. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
No, it's good.
All right. Thank you. Okay. We have 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Still ask your question.
All right. Let's see.
What did she do? Was it the week?
Okay, well, we have
Whoa.
one more. I don't need
it the
any more
week?
questions.
No, so go ahead and ask.
Okay, so my question would be, what do you look for long term in a relationship?
Okay, let's go down to him, and then we'll come back to our popped guys.
Okay.
All right, what do you look for in a relationship long term?
Consistency, someone I can actually see myself in the long term. Because potentially I'm 25, so of course I'm gonna want kids one day and a happy family. So consistency is the key for me.
All right, we'll be back for you. Let's go on over to our pop balloon. So, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She was just a little bit too indecisive for me when she was popping other people's balloons.
Okay.
I like to be a little bit more confident with her decisions. That's about it. But everything about her, her questions, her personality, even the way she looks, she's very beautiful. 10 out of 10 woman.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm a very indecisive person.
Uh-oh.
It's my downfall for sure.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes. Yeah.
And we did get one more pop over here, right? All right, why did we
What
end
was
up
your
popping?
reason?
She lives in Chicago. I don't really do cold climates, so.
I don't either.
Um,
Moving ASAP.
but I live in Dallas, so it would have to be
Yeah.
us traveling back and forth.
Yeah, that
and I
makes
just don't
Okay,
do
I mean
cold.
that's
Yeah.
fair. That's
That was pretty much it.
So, why was your balloon unpopped before then?
I think she has a good head on her shoulders, asking the right questions as far as like mental health.
Yeah, she ain't said any.
She
she
seems
ain't said
pretty
any
calm.
red flags yet.
She is a little indecisive, but I think that's just more so her nature. Like she's just soft. So I think this is not overwhelming, but it's something different. So I understand that.
Okay.
But she's nice. I think she's smart, beautiful. Yeah, well spoken as well. So she's good.
All right, now is he someone that's your type?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. Now let's go back on over to our unpopped balloon over here. All right, do you guys have any questions for one another?
Do you have kids?
No. Do you?
No.
Okay.
Do you love Jesus?
Yes.
I just had to make sure.
Yeah.
Do you love God?
No, I have no more questions.
No more questions. Okay.
Now, is he someone that's your
Hey.
type?
Yes.
He is.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Man, you see
come
how
on
you
up
see how
here.
much
Come
easier
on
that
up.
was.
Come on up.
There wasn't really any like.
All right, so
there
I'll
were
have you
really
still stand
any
on this
dumb
side.
pops
I'll have
for
you
real,
stand on this
except for-
side. So you guys
Nah,
have
I don't
no
think
final
there's any
questions, right?
unreasonable pops. What I see.
No.
No, where do you live?
Oh, except for the first
Cali.
nigga that said he didn't like her hair, and that nigga
You
was
say you live
tripping.
in Chicago?
I do.
Not a problem.
Okay. Yeah. California has nice weather, so.
You like beaches?
I love beaches, yeah.
All right. Well, then my final question, is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match!
Damn, that was so fast. That was way faster than the other video.
I'll take the mic.
It
And
took
you guys
forever
can
to
go
get a
on
match in
up.
the
Make
other
some noise
video.
for them, guys. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
All right, who about to walk out next?
Hello, welcome in. What's your
Yeah,
name?
not for me. Yeah, I would have popped
Destiny,
too.
how old are you?
I'm
Damn,
24.
damn.
And what
Damn,
do you do?
damn. Wipeout. Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel bad.
I am
feel
a
bad.
entrepreneur.
Okay.
I have my own braid business,
Nice.
and I am a part-time substitute.
Okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to read, exercise, volunteer in the community, and that's about it.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I'm looking for a God-fearing romance.
Wait, hold on a second. What is going on? My technology right now. Okay, we're making a whole bunch of. Shoot, I can't even see what I'm pressing. Oh man. This ain't it. Okay. What's going on? Give me 1 second. Why is it doing this? All right, we back. My fault, y'all. Technology crapping out on me. All right, let's get back.
Man who knows how to listen and communicate, and
Okay.
also family oriented.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Lying and more than 2 kids.
Ooh, all right. Okay, so we did get all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Okay, let's start over here. Let's have your name and age first.
Chris, 28.
Okay, and Chris, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Like, I don't know if the toes is on purpose or not, but I just ain't really rocking with them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a black French.
See, I ain't never seen that before.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
That's new for me.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
it was the toes.
Yeah, it look a little like dirt.
Oh,
Damn.
Like, I ain't never seen a black French before. Yeah.
Her
Just a
toes
little
look
bit.
like dirt.
okay. So is Chris someone
That's
that's
the
your
same.
type?
No, she gonna say no now.
Yeah, he's handsome.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
At least she ain't lie.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. All right, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
25. Oh, Jesus. Ty, 25. My man's here. Got to the toes. I didn't get past the pants. Yeah, I can't do it. Sorry.
Okay, I understand.
What about the pants?
We back.
Just looks like a garden. Can't do it.
I'm not gonna lie. The drip,
Okay.
the drip is crazy. The drip is insane. Flower pants.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
And why not?
I feel like as she gets
I'd
further and
say
further down the
the
line, she's just gonna get more and more
Okay.
upset.
What about his outfit?
You can't be talking about
I
nobody's
don't like the
outfit, ma'am.
shoes and just the top, I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
Ma'am, I don't think you can talk about
Let's go on over
outfits
here.
right now.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, Josh, 26. You got a great smile. I like your eyebrows. It was just the fit.
the fit's crazy.
Yeah, it's just a
Not gonna
fit.
lie.
That's
What's
something
wrong with
you
the
can
fit?
change.
That is
Not
something
only
you
that
can
it's like
change. That's
flowers,
fair.
I just
That's
feel like
fair.
it doesn't really match.
I do the same. You can change
But
it.
other
Yeah,
than
that
that,
is-
you're good. Like,
that's a
yeah,
crazy
it's just a
fit.
fit for me.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Actually, I'll be right back,
I do
y'all.
like the outfit, but it's
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, yeah. Say hi to nobody. I'm watching a pop the balloon. Get your facts straight, sir. These are funny. Nah, actually, I say Arlette is the least degenerate of the degenerate content.
Yeah, but it's all degenerate, bro. Because Arlette has the niggas that like.
Arlette
She
be
be having the craziest niggas and the craziest bitches on there.
nah. Arlette just be instigating. That's her thing.
What
She's
don't
the
you like
best.
about them? Why did you pop your balloon?
Yes, bro. Why don't you? Oh, really? Oh,
No,
you're just not
like,
really my
those be like,
top.
yeah.
You're just not really
You know
my
what's up.
type. Oh, what do you?
He's a
Oh,
handsome
really?
guy. What about
What
him
makes
not your type?
what makes him not your type?
Like, damn.
I'm like,
I don't know.
she's so good at. I think she the best YouTube. She the best instigator on
The way she
YouTube.
instigates is so like.
It's so,
not-
and the
it's
thing
not
is,
passive.
she
It's
does
not
it
like
with.
no. There's no aggressiveness.
There's no
It's not
aggressiveness.
passive.
She's
It's not
straight.
assertive.
She's
It's
straight
just like,
smiling.
Yeah.
She be straight.
Like she's just curious.
She
like,
just.
But it really forces you to answer though, because now it's like, yeah, what don't you like?
She be fishing.
Funny
She
to
be
see-
fishing
it's
for that
funny
answer.
To see the bullshit people come up.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Last episode I was watching, bro, I was the amount of lies that were spewing. Now my thing is, what kills me in these videos is they'll like basically give out their list of reasons why they popped the balloon on the person, just insulting them the whole time, and they'll be like, "But you a great guy though." Like, I didn't need that last part. You didn't need to throw that in there. Why did you lie?
You sound like a broke crackhead, and you wouldn't even let me hit on your worst day.
No, there was one lady yesterday. She was like, no, the dude he came out. He just said his name. All of them popped, right? But then when it gets to her turn, he finally finishes his spiel, and then when it gets to her turn to answer why she didn't pop, she go, "Oh well, he said he said he wasn't really looking for anyone with kids." So, but I'm like, ma'am, you already popped before he even got that out there. You didn't even hear what his job was before you popped, ma'am. Why did you lie? Why did you lie to us? But yeah, these videos be killing me. Although the men, when it's just like the men that have the balloons, I don't know. I feel like the balloon poppage be more reasonable sometimes.
Because the men be really waiting for the women to at least speak, nigga. Sometimes the niggas.
Oh well, it's funny you say that because they don't wait for her to speak. But to be fair, I mean, peep the fit. The fit's kind of crazy.
I'm blind.
Nah, look here. look at the
I
fit.
mean,
The fit's kind of crazy.
Yeah, she's just really not like.
It's really just the fit,
I
really.
didn't mean to hate y'all. I don't mean to hate y'all, but she's not a baddie.
Nah, she not it. She not it.
I won't even say like she's not even ugly for real.
She not.
She's just a little. Am I allowed to say this on Twitch? Get this man.
It's YouTube. It's YouTube.
Oh, don't matter. Get this man canceled before he even have a chance.
Nobody know me, bro.
Nobody.
Oh damn!
She got,
Speaking
she
of
got
nobody,
broad shoulders though, like you know what I'm saying. She just got like linebacker shit.
Oh damn! Oh man, you really trying to get me canceled? I didn't.
That's why I didn't want to say nothing.
I mean, you already said it. You already said it. You already said it. I mean, I don't disagree.
I didn't even want to chop.
I don't disagree. She not for me. I would have popped.
She's ugly though.
She's not even ugly. Yeah, she's not even ugly. It's just the fit is crazy. The fit and the build is crazy. Nah, you good. But yeah, let me get back to watching. I gotta put my headphones on though, otherwise it's just gonna echo. Yeah. Let's get back.
As far as my type, no.
Okay. Why not?
I would say the hair.
His hair.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name's Antoine. I'm 30. I like the pants. I don't know. I think that's a good style. Yeah, and I like the bracelets.
That's new.
Still
That,
pop.
I
It
got
is.
that a lot today. So
It didn't
Yeah, I
stop
think
you from popping.
it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind
The
of risky, you
shoulders.
know. People didn't like it, but I think it's cool. But I just popped because I seen the tattoos.
Was it the shoulders?
I'm not sure what the name
Tattoos?
says, but it looks like it says Patrick.
What is?
Oh,
It says Patrick.
I'm not
Oh.
sure if that's an ex or
what is it?
child or something, but just the name on tattoos is something that
Okay.
is a deal breaker for
That's a
me.
little crazy.
Okay, I understand.
Who is it?
But other than that, I think you're beautiful. You're dope. Like your style.
Thank you.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Not originally.
Okay.
Not originally.
I do like the outfits. Oh,
You
I'm
don't like
sorry.
his
I
build
do
either.
like the outfit.
You don't like his build
I
either. Okay.
don't-
You just don't feel his
I
build.
would
All
say
right.
it's the face. Yeah, I don't know. It's not the initial.
I appreciate it.
Damn, that's a
All right, thank you.
roundabout way
Let's
of
go
saying
over
he's
here.
ugly.
Your
That's
name
crazy.
and age.
EJ 26.
Okay. EJ, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You're very beautiful. The only thing is just a little too big for me. You look like you
Ah,
would
there
whip
we
my
go.
ass.
Someone said it. Someone was
That's
being
the
honest.
only thing. But other than that, that was the only thing that threw me off.
Okay.
All right. Is he someone that's your type?
You gonna say no now?
Not really.
Yeah.
All right, why not?
I would say I love the outfit.
Appreciate it.
I don't really like the shoes with what you have going. I think you should put
Man,
on
you
like some
cannot be
loafers with
roasting.
that. But I
Can't
like
be
it.
roasting
And I would
outfits
say
with them
the
pants on.
ears. That's probably something I wouldn't be able to ignore. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
But you wanted,
Thank you.
but you wanted niggas to ignore the pants. How'd that work, ma'am? All right.
Let's go here. Your name and age.
My name's Javon. I'm 25.
Okay. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
Listen, you're a very beautiful girl.
Thank
It's just, I like how creative the outfit is, and I'm glad that you tried it, changed it, and really challenged yourself to a new horizon. But it doesn't go with me.
You said the way it's like put together is not for you.
I like you
Yeah, the way
tried
it's put
something,
together.
but it wasn't good.
Again, I'm glad you tried it.
Okay.
You
keep
tried
on,
it.
keep on trying new stuff for sure, 100%.
It just wasn't it.
Okay.
But this is me, so I mean, hey.
Perfect.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's not. No.
Okay. Why not?
I would say the teeth, and that's about it. Just
What's wrong with his teeth?
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I'm Felix and I'm 26. I just popped it because she's not my type. That's just it.
Okay. What makes her not your type?
Not your type, nigga.
Well, there's nothing just
It's
to
the
say.
build.
Just
It's the
when I
build.
see
It's the build.
type shit.
So you have a type, but you don't know what makes her not your
Yo,
type.
Arlette,
Right.
Arlette,
So it's
relax. Relax.
What
He's
I'm
not
trying
trying
to
to
say
do
is
too
that she
much.
beautiful, but it's like there's no
Bro,
attraction.
I'm saying, bro,
Okay.
Arlette, Arlette be
Now, is he someone that's
Arlette be instigating, but with the most gentle smile possible. It's actually crazy. Because when most people try to instigate, they usually got like this smirk. They usually have a devilish smirk that you can see. And you can see that they're clearly instigating. Arlette, she just be. So what don't you like about her? She not really my type. Oh, but what makes her not your type? It's just nah. She just be doing too much sometimes. I love it though. Makes good content.
No.
okay? Why not?
I don't like the outfit. I feel like it doesn't go.
That's a crazy fit.
And the haircut.
What, you don't like a low taper?
Thank you. All right, let's head back. Okay, well, that is all of the balloons popped, but we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
She tried.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in.
Bam.
What's your name?
Whoa, that was
My
a
name is
fast pop.
Uche.
Uche, how old are you?
Oh, damn. Yeah.
I'm
here's the voice.
23.
Oh, let
Okay.
me, I gotta. Oh, look at their face. Now I gotta see the build. Damn, the voice really
And
did it.
Uche, what do you do?
Jesus.
I'm doing my master's in health information technology. I'm also a program coordinator
Definitely
for a health
Nigerian.
IT company.
Okay, and Uche, what do you like to do for fun?
Kind of like a little bit of everything. Honestly, I feel like with fun, it depends on like what you're doing and who you're doing it with. So
Right.
I can really make anything fun. But
Okay.
just to like give an answer, I like traveling and trying out new restaurants. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm a
same.
foodie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I like
Does
an
it even
intellectual
matter?
man, the way a man thinks, the way he talks,
it
like
even
because I like
matter at
having
this
like
point?
intellectual conversations.
Why are you questioning me?
I also like
Everybody's
a very
already
patient
popped.
man, a man that also takes initiative. Like I don't need to tell you how to treat a woman. I already just
Right.
know how to treat a woman.
Okay.
Yes.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breaker would be I would say like a man that's not clean, like maybe like your fingernails,
fair.
your hair, the way you present yourself.
Yeah.
And also a man that snores. Like I know sometimes it can be like, you know, I know
Niggas
sometimes it
can't
could be like
snore?
medical, but like if it's just like just too extreme, yeah, I can't.
Shit, my bad. Let me turn off my sleep apnea. Nah. I mean, I guess it's understandable if it's that bad. That's kind of crazy. Like, niggas don't got control over that.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right, so we did get pop balloons. Let's
Okay.
go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
Okay.
All right, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Chris, 28, and I ain't gonna lie, your voice deeper than mine,
Yeah.
so I can't even do it.
Yeah. I don't get a lot of people.
I was expecting that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah. Y'all can
get
handle
that?
it. It's
You
okay.
get that about
oh,
your
I
voice?
get that a lot. Some like it and some don't. It's part of me.
Yeah,
So
nah, yeah, that's
if
you.
y'all can't handle it, then you.
I don't know. I feel like if the woman's bad enough, a woman's voice has never really like bothered me too much. Or a woman having a deep voice or a raspy voice doesn't really bother me. But I can see why it bothers some people. So yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things.
You can't handle me.
Can't.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No. Yeah.
Why not?
He's too light for me, honestly.
Damn.
Yeah.
Y'all seen what they said last episode? That was too dark. I would not like light skin, but I guess.
Yeah, no.
Who said he was too dark?
Okay. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end
Must
up
have been
popping
a
your
panel
balloon?
full of super light
Ty,
skins.
25. Not gonna lie, she's gorgeous. It's the voice, unfortunately.
Damn.
I just can't imagine having conversations
Couldn't
every
be
day
me.
with you. But you look good. I can tell you're smart. It's just the voice.
Thank you.
Nah, I'm holding on to my balloon. What is we talking about?
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would say he's my type. Yeah.
Okay.
He looks clean, nice haircut. He looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, Josh, 26. She's really pretty. Nice smile, like your eyebrows.
Thank you.
It's just the voice. It's the voice.
Watch all of them sees the voice. Like,
Yeah.
I was expecting. It's okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I like your skin, though. I need your skincare routine.
Thank you. Thank you.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
No, he's not my
sure?
type.
Right, why not?
His height, he's like a little too short for me, honestly. Yeah.
Thank you. Over here, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Antoine, I'm 30. Where are you from?
I'm Nigerian.
Nigeria, of
Yes.
course.
I like
You
your
look like
accent, but
Nigeria.
it is the voice. It
Thank
falls
you.
apart a
Same
little
here.
bit, but you are beautiful.
Thank you.
I said
that's all I
Viva
gotta
la
say.
Nigeria.
That's okay.
That's not even a saying.
No, same thing here. Someone that you would go for?
No.
Okay, why not?
He looks a little too old for me, honestly. And yeah, I'm just not like physically attracted to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Name and age, and why did you end up popping
He
your
ugly,
balloon?
yeah.
EJ 26. And the reason why I pop is because I didn't like the silver with the gold like accessories. But you are very very beautiful. I do like the
accessories?
dark skin. I kind of didn't like
What?
the clothing going over to like the hand also. But other than that, that was really about it.
Man, get
And
the
the voice was just
outta
like a
here.
little too deep for me.
I cannot control that. I cannot control
Yeah, she
that.
can't do anything about her
That's
voice,
where it
right?
sounds. That's just, it's okay.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I appreciate
Not
your voice.
really. No.
Why not?
I'm so sorry. I can't seem to not notice your ears. It's like
Oh.
outstanding and like really small. So you're good looking, but then it's kind of
Said he
like
got little ears.
just the ears, like no.
So your ears have been brought up by everybody so far. Do you get that often?
I've been getting that since I was a kid, so
Okay.
it's like I'm used to it. It don't really bother me. But no, other than that, I appreciate it.
Go over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Javon. I'm 25. It was a voice for me, but
Oh,
besides
Lord.
the voice, I love the dress.
Thank you.
Beautiful face.
Thank you.
beautiful teeth. I love the
Beautiful
earrings and
everything.
ear piercings, but yeah, the
It's just the
voice
voice.
just threw me off. I'm sorry.
Literally everything's perfect. 10 out of 10. It's just the voice. I can't do it. It's deeper than mine. Shit. Couldn't be me, nigga. I do not care.
That's so crazy.
I
You're gonna
agree.
get used to it. Like
Mm.
it's okay. It's okay. I'm not even trying to say nothing to convince anybody because like it's expected.
Okay.
Yeah.
I apologize.
No, it's okay.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say yes. He is. He's good looking. I like his haircut as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's go on over here. Name
Sorry,
and
y'all,
age,
got a
and
sore
why'd you end
throat.
up popping your
I
balloon?
got a bit of a cough. though.
My name is Felix, and I'm 26. I just popped it just because of the voice. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
No.
apart from that, she is someone that is your type?
Straight down the aisle.
Not really. Yeah.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
And why not?
He just looks kind of like, I'm so sorry, but scruffy. Like the
Oh,
outfit and the
damn.
hair, it's not giving for me.
I feel like it's gonna be a rough day
Yeah.
for him, for this brother.
you.
The fit
Okay,
ain't it.
let's
The fit ain't
head
it.
on back, and you do not have to walk backwards. You can turn around.
God damn.
All right.
All right. So
Sorry. Lost control of myself. That's just.
Like the outfit and the hair, it's not giving for me. Yeah.
and you do not have to walk backwards.
Yeah,
you
no,
can
you
turn
do not.
around.
Jesus, they popped on that. Y'all popped on that. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I would have been held on to my
All
balloon.
right, so that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming.
Thank you.
on. Let's give it up for her, guys. That's nice. Thank you.
No way. God.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Sydney.
Sydney, how old are you?
I'm 23.
23, and what do you do?
I am a college admissions advisor and I work in film and theater.
Okay. What are some things like to do for fun?
I like to try new restaurants. I'm a big foodie. I
Okay.
love traveling, spending time with my siblings, my family. Yeah, exploring different adventures.
Okay. What are some things you look for in a man?
I'm looking for somebody who is kind. That's really big for me. Someone who's ambitious and someone who has a lot of emotional maturity, I would say.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers for me is really lacking empathy. That's big. I think being able to put mind in the mind of someone else and what it's like to not be you, right? I
Right.
think that's important. So lacking empathy for sure and not being goal oriented.
Okay. All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons. So I'm actually going to switch it on over to you. Let me hand you a
I would have
pick.
held on to my balloon.
Hold on to that.
Thank you.
And let's
I'm
start
fucking with
off
the
by
hair.
having you pop
And the dress.
3 balloons.
Alrighty.
Yeah, short nigga gonna have a rough. It's gonna be rough for him every time.
Okay, 2 more.
Him too. Oh. Yeah, him at the end. Yeah, I said it was gonna be a rough day for him.
And 1 more.
It's gonna be a rough day for him. Now that one was
Okay,
a
you can stay down
surprise.
there. We'll start over there. Okay, let's start here first with your name and age.
I'm Felix, and I'm 26.
Oh, he's already
And
over.
Felix,
it.
why was your balloon
This
unpopped?
nigga Felix over. it.
She looks very attractive.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is he? Why did you end up popping his balloon?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get a chance to really speak to anybody, so I just kind of had to go off of intuition, and you were somebody who I didn't get that immediate kind of pull
You're dusty.
towards, so had to pop.
Thank you.
Wow,
All right, we did pop one more over here. Your name and age.
that was a creative word salad, ma'am. I mean, hey, I respect it. Just say you didn't like the way you looked. It's alright. We don't got.
Javon, I'm 25.
You don't gotta read it. Beat
And
around
why
the
was
bush
your
too
balloon
much.
unpopped for her?
She looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Nice long dress.
Thank you.
Curly hair. My type.
Appreciate it.
And why did you end up popping his balloon?
I think he's, very clean cut. I appreciate his outfit and everything. It was really, again, just that initial attraction or pull towards him I wasn't really feeling immediately.
Okay, thank you. Then there was one more over here. Your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Yeah, Josh 26, like her style, like her smile.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
He's gonna have a rough
And why'd you
day
end up
too.
popping his balloon?
Nothing you can do.
I would say
He's short.
on first kind of glance, it was just a matter of chemistry, looking in the
short.
eyes and like what I felt in the moment. I was
Looking
like,
in
I
the
don't think he's
eyes.
my guy. So sorry about that.
Yeah, instead of looking up here, I have to look down here to get to his eyes. Yeah, it's not for me.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we do have 4 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these guys a question.
Alrighty. So first, just let me know where you're from, and next, what your priorities are right now in life.
Okay, let's start there and then come back this way. All right, your name and age, and where are you from, and also what are your priorities right now?
My name is EJ. I'm 26. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. My priorities right now is to just grow in my career, and also just that's a good question. I
Ain't he
say
a
just
ballet manager?
just keep
I
moving
heard correctly?
correctly and just
Maybe
keep
he wanna do
motivating
something else
myself
with
to
his
get
life.
better every day.
Let me stop.
So yeah.
All right, your name and age, where are you from, and what are your priorities right now?
My name's Antoine. I'm 30. I'm from New York. Recently moved to Phoenix. And my priorities right now is getting established out here. Recently was baptized, so creating a routine that's going to allow me to pursue the things I want to are my number one priorities right now. Yeah.
He getting popped.
Name and age, where are you from, and what are your priorities right now?
Ty, 25. I'm from Dallas. My priorities right now are just getting some of my businesses off the ground. I'm an engineer and I cook, so I'm just trying to get more into having more time to grow the things that I want to do. And what was the second part?
That's it.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was it. Yeah.
All right. Your name and age, where are you from, and what are your priorities right now?
Chris Lewis. I'm from Madison, Wisconsin. And my priorities right now, honestly, I just went to Greece last week, so my priorities right now is to get my money back up. I'm trying to run it up. I need some
real.
bread.
Okay, thank you. And then same for you, where are you from, and what are your priorities right now?
Yeah, so I'm from the Chicago South suburbs, but I currently live in Atlanta. And my priorities right now would probably just be health, whether that be, spiritually remaining close and growing in my relationship with God, physically going to the gym, relationally, making sure that I'm hanging out with my friends and my family and making sure to keep those relationships nourished. And then, yeah, of course, just staying on my path and my purpose in life and having fun along the way, I think is important too to me. Enjoying the journey.
All right, so I am going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Alrighty.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped for her?
She's very attractive. I like her hair. I like the dress.
Thank you.
And I also like her voice too.
Thank you.
Okay, and why did we end up popping his balloon?
Thank you. I like your voice too. But yeah, for me, it was really just a matter of just kind of that spark. You know, when we were interacting, it was something I was searching for, and I think that you could probably match really well with one of the other ladies, but maybe just not me.
Appreciate that, respectfully.
Thank you. Okay, let's ask these guys another question.
She's very good at not giving her actual reasons.
My next question for you all is, what did you learn from your last relationship?
What did you learn from your last relationship?
Uh-oh.
That's deep. I learned
damn
that
thing.
you can't put them past anybody else. And just that I know I got to be better myself and be more intentional. I don't know. It's kind of like a all over there answer, but yeah, I don't know what to say, honestly.
Yeah.
See what it means.
Ron's right.
Let's
Not
go
a
over
damn
here.
thing.
What did you
All
learn
right.
from your last relationship?
My last relationship, I learned to kind of just take things a little bit slower, get to know somebody, you know, in all seasons. It just kind of got messy towards the end because the expectations didn't align with each other. So yeah, just actually try to get to know somebody a little bit more intentionally. I do, but to see the full picture.
Okay. And over here, what did you learn from your last relationship?
I think I learned from my last relationship that you can't pour into another cup if your cup is half empty. So even if you're taking on that provider role, you have to be present. There's other things that come along with that other than just thinking you're going to pay bills and, you know, you can just show up. You have to be present. So being present.
Okay. All right, it is time to pop a balloon.
Get him out of here. Yeah, I saw that coming.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped for her?
I get the college administrator. I think you have a great personality to be working with the youth. I think that's really good work. And looking for
Okay.
kind, you said a lot of like the key words that I look for. Yeah, and I think you're beautiful, obviously. But
Thank
beyond
you.
that, it was more like your mindset.
Thank you so much.
All right, and why did we end up popping his?
Yeah, I mean, first off, thank you so much for just the really thoughtful answers. I really do appreciate it. And I would say I popped just because I try to listen to my intuition. And it was telling me that, like, again, like, great guy, maybe not my guy, you know?
Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, we've got two guys left. Guys, any questions for her? You have one? Okay.
Is travel an issue for you?
It's not. Long distance is something that I kind of mentally prepared myself for coming onto the show, so it's something I'm prepared to do for my person, of course.
Yeah, I figured.
That's it? You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions here?
When you have kids, what's like the most important thing that you want to instill in them?
Yeah. Most important thing I would say is faith. Definitely faith. Faith in God, and also just in knowing that He's going to guide and lead you down the path that you are meant to be on, and having confidence in that, and having peace in that.
Thank you.
You good?
Yeah, that was a good answer.
Okay, so we've got our two guys here. It is time to pick. Oh, actually, go ahead and pop one of them, and then we'll see if the other one is your match.
Okay. Dang, I don't get one final question.
Whenever you pick one and we come up here,
Okay,
yep,
I
y'all
got
get a
you, I
question
got
up
you,
here.
I got you.
I honestly don't know who she gonna choose. Rob. Okay.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped for her?
She's gorgeous. I like
you.
that she works in the college with administration. To tell she cares about people. She seems to have a good relationship with God. Ask those questions. She was good, perfect. Yeah, if you will.
Oh, that's too sweet.
And why did we end up popping his?
I popped just after meditating with myself for a while and how I really feel
Meditating?
the draw that I was looking for, that pull. I was searching for it, and I just, it was hard for me to
she
really
talks
see or feel.
into
So
some abstract sentences. Maybe I'm just immature, but I feel like she just tossing a whole bunch of word salad out there. I feel like she could get her point across in a much more concise fashion. Are we talking about meditating and whatever else should she say? That pool.
Oh, thank you so much though for your questions. They were really thoughtful, and your answers were great as well.
Understandable. Thank you.
So I'll have you going over to this side.
Maybe I just want more
Let
drama.
me have you
Who
come on up
knows?
here,
I don't
stand
know.
over here. Any final question between the two of you?
Well, you talked a lot about the draw and the pull. Do you feel that with me?
I do, yeah. I was
I mean, I
looking
hope
at
so.
the eye contact, and I felt kind of that draw in. So that's why I left yours unpopped.
All right, so any final question for you for him?
Yeah. So what's your relationship right now with God? Do you believe in God?
Yeah, I believe in God. My full name is Christian.
Oh.
So, I was raised in the church. My uncle's a pastor, my mom a pastor, my dad a pastor, my sister a pastor.
Damn.
So,
but my fault.
I don't be in church
There go
every
me.
week.
I'm just hating.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, so
I'm just hating.
but
I'm
I
just
believe in
hating.
God,
My fault.
and I'm just trying to see what my relationship with him will get. My mom just called me today, said she wanted me to go to church more, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. Okay. Well then, my final question: is it a yes for you for her?
Hell yeah, come on.
And is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
We got a match. I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on off. Make some noise for them, guys.
2 for 4. 2 for 4 matches. Okay, that's not bad. Those aren't bad numbers.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Sin.
Sin, how old
Yes,
are you?
I'm 25.
Wowzers.
And what do you do?
Damn.
I am a wellness coach, and I'm currently working to develop a program that will let me train clients
You
from
don't like
around
women
the
with
world.
ass?
All right. So what are some
What's
things
going
like to do
on?
for fun?
Okay, I work out a lot, so I would say that's one of my hobbies. I like to hang out
I
with my
ain't see the
friends,
full
of
face
course.
card,
I like
my
to
fault.
go eat. That's one of my love languages is going to eat. And I would say maybe like trying new things. Like I like someone who's adventurous, so maybe going out and just seeing what's in store.
Okay. What are some things you look for in a man?
I'm looking for someone who is compassionate, someone who wants to take charge but isn't scared to let their woman take charge when appropriate, and someone who's outgoing because I do have a outgoing personality.
All right. And what are some of your deal breakers?
I would say someone who's too aggressive, someone maybe who has a too big ego, and I guess someone who's not like willing to try new things.
All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Okay. Your name and age.
My name is EJ, and I'm 26.
All right. And EJ, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She's very attractive. The only thing, it's a nice outfit, but it just wasn't for me. It was just like showing too much.
Okay.
I would rather like prefer
That's a
my
lot.
women not to show too much.
Okay.
Especially like when we first like
That's a
meet.
lot.
Okay.
So it's just like giving like club vibes and stuff. Like I'm not really a big club person, so
Okay.
that was about it. But you're very beautiful.
Thank
though.
you.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. So is he someone that's your type?
Probably not.
Okay.
I would say like probably like first initial look. Probably not just someone I would typically talk to.
Thank you.
Not
Tell 'em
attractive.
back.
Okay.
All right. So we do have 5 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these guys a question.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd keep my balloon for her. I mean, she got a nice body. I don't know. I feel like the makeup is doing a lot of work right now, though. On the face. It's just my opinion. Anyway, let's keep going.
I would say it's important for me. What's your love language?
Okay. Start over here. Name and age, and what is your love language?
Ty, 25. My number one love language would be quality time.
Okay.
So I just like to be around the person that I'm interested in. Yeah.
Okay.
Man,
Okay.
these guys kind of
Name
boring.
and
aren't
age, and
they?
what's your love language?
Yeah, Josh, 26. I would say communication is my love language.
Okay. I like that.
Name and age, and what is your love language?
Antoine, 30, and active service. And active service is probably my number one. Number 2 is words of affirmation.
Okay. I like that. Acts of service is one of my favorites too. Okay. That's nice.
And over here, name and age, and what is your love language?
I'm Javon, 25. I'll say physical touch and deep conversations. It's my love language.
Okay, I like the deep conversation. Okay, I feel that. Okay.
Name and age, and what is your love language?
I'm Felix, and I'm 26, and I would say it's a physical touch and conversations.
Okay. Okay, I like that.
Let's head on back. And what would you say is your love language?
I would say acts of service too, and probably quality time. I like when people do things like out of the kindness of their hearts, and then quality time, because we're all busy. So if anybody can make time for the person that they care about, that's one thing I'm real big on.
All right, so I'm gonna hand you a pick. Yes, there you go. And go ahead and pop 2 balloons.
I'm surprised the short nigga's still around. Oh, there you go.
Okay,
There
and
go
one
him.
more.
And there go him.
All right, let's start over here. All right, so why was your balloon unpopped for her?
She lives an active lifestyle. I like to work out too, so yeah, it's like a pretty big thing of mine.
Got it. All right, so why did we end up popping his?
He's short.
You see, I wore the heels today on purpose. So I am a little taller, so when I go out, I want to make for sure that whoever I'm with is a little, matching my energy, matching my height a little bit. So that's about it.
Okay. All right, thank you. Let's go on over here. So why was your balloon unpopped for her?
I like that you work out. I'm a certified trainer, so I work out a lot too, and I like that you're outgoing. So I promote clubs. It sounds like it would have been a good time.
Okay, that sounds nice.
All
I
right.
like that.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Just cause initial, I think I like the outfit. I
Damn.
feel like you could have did probably a little more, but I do like the shirt and the accessories and everything.
I appreciate it. This is me. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right,
feel like
we've got 3 guys
Women have
left.
been
Go ahead and
finding
ask them
steady
another
ways to
question.
just say they're not attracted to
What
him.
was your last relationship, or
he's
how
not
long was your last
attractive.
relationship, and why did it end?
Okay. Let's start over here. How long was your last relationship, and why did it end?
Yes, why did it end?
My name is Ty. My last relationship ended because we were long distance. She lived in Canada, and she wanted a little bit more attention and physical connection because we weren't there, and it just kind of seemed a little much because I'm building a lot of businesses right now, so I couldn't really give her that. And then it was about, let's say, 9 months long.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is long distance not a?
No, I can do it if we're on the same page. We just have to get on the same page.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go down over here. How long was your last relationship, and why did it end?
How long was it? It was a year ago, and it ended on mutual terms. So I had to end it. I've found that I wasn't able to give the love that she really needed from me, and I was on a totally different journey and a totally different path from her. So besides keeping her there, even though we loved each other, I said I'd let her go and help her find her path and find mine.
Okay. Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Damn,
Okay.
all these niggas sound too
All right,
responsible.
how
I
long
done got,
was it? How long ago, or how long?
got no
was
Well, I
jokes
guess
to make
how long
about 'em.
ago? Well, how long was your last relationship, and then why did it end?
So my last relationship was it lasted for 3 years, and I don't even know how to explain it, but it just fell out. Like we just weren't going on the same path. That's
Did y'all
just it.
have was communication not big to you?
I would say it was something similar to that, but it was just things was just going apart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah.
All right, let's
I don't know
head
how- I don't
on
know- I
back.
don't know who she
And now,
popped off
just
those
kind of throw it back
answers
at
alone.
yourself. How long ago,
She
or
just
how
has to
long was your
already
last
like
relationship, and why did it end?
Stick with them.
Mine was 3 years. Mine was 3 years. That was my last relationship, and
Leaving the door
I got in that
open, come on.
relationship when I was in college. So when we graduated, I feel like we just went down 2 different paths of what we wanted to do later on in life, and I just figured out who I was as a person, and he figured out who he was as a person, I would say.
Okay. All right. Well, it is time to pop 1 balloon whenever you're ready.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
Gonna pop the nigga in the blue flannel. Oh no, don't do Felix dirty. He been getting done dirty the whole show. Is it gonna be Felix? Nah, don't do Felix like this. Not like this. Damn.
See.
Okay.
Oh.
There we go. All right.
That's
so why was
rough.
your balloon unpopped for her?
She's gorgeous. She's well spoken. I like that she
Nigga
works
keeps
out.
making it far. Just
she
not.
seems like a good
just
person.
Not making
Nothing
the
really
final
to
cuts.
disqualify
That's
her.
all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I saw it was really tough, but why did we end up popping his?
He poked his balloon out. Why would you do that?
Just kept looking. I'm
I
like,
was
you looking at me
I
like.
I was peeping the scene. You can't just put it out like
I feel
that.
like
That
you
means
I just felt like you looked at me
you
way too much
disqualified yourself.
compared to them.
Nah, I feel
No,
it.
you
Oh no,
disqualified yourself that quick.
who popped? I don't even know who popped, but low key, I'm the same way. I'll be self sabotaging too. Like the second a girl looks a little dodgy, for whatever reason, it could be a completely different. It could have nothing to do with me, but I'm always looking for a way to bounce out. That's just how I am. Probably a bad habit. I just assume I'm getting rejected. I'm just assuming I'm getting curved anyway. So I'll just walk myself to the door. That's all. That's how I feel. So I get it. I get the self-sabotaging nature.
It's okay. You just was looking at me, and I'm like, she sees something wrong. I'm like, what's going
No,
on?
it's not what it is. I was peeping the scene to seeing what.
That's good.
And then you poked your balloon out.
Just wanna
That
make
just
it
like
easy for you.
you automatically disqualified yourself, kind of thing.
Understood. Thank you.
All right, and we did get a pop over here. Let's head on over. Okay, why did we end up popping our balloon?
It was just the indecisiveness. If you're really for me, you would know it's 100% me.
Okay. I mean, I can't
So,
get mad at that.
That's
Like,
it.
understandable.
Besides that, 10 out of 10. My type for sure.
Okay.
All right, and now is he someone that's your type?
I would say possibly so the thing is in the heels again, I am a little taller than you, so maybe if I was a little, okay.
Remember, you have heels.
you do.
I might have a few inches on my heels, but if I were to wear these heels out, I would want whoever I'm with to be like right next to me. So whatever heels I put on, I want you to be like, hey, you can put on whatever heels you want, and we can go out. That's what it is.
I mean, hey, that's how she feels.
Let's go on over here. So your balloon is still unpopped.
Well, I
Why
think that's
so?
a little silly.
She looked very attractive. And
Yes.
I like everything she said.
Okay.
Well, the questions she asked and everything.
Got it. Okay. Any questions for her? Any questions for him? Any questions for each other?
Okay,
Nah,
Felix.
no questions right now.
He thugged it out.
Do you have any kids?
Damn, good shit,
No.
Felix.
Do you have any kids?
No.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is he someone that's your type?
I do like the outfit. That was one thing I was trying to scope out was the outfit. So I do like the outfit.
Damn.
I like the duck.
Every other girl is ragging on this outfit. That just goes to show you. You just gotta stay true to yourself. You'll find the one eventually.
Skin. There you go. I'm a fan.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so far, I'm like the jacket. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me bring you on up here. Come on up. All right. So I know you said you didn't have any questions there, but just to ask one more time. No final questions between the two of you?
No.
You have any ties with anyone?
No. No.
Drama
no. That's just like caught me off guard.
So drama free zone with you?
Drama free zone.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, let me ask then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
It'll be yeah.
It's a yes. We got a match. I'll take the mic. Okay. And you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, guys.
Damn, that's 3 for 5.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your
Damn.
name?
I'm Kimberly.
Kimberly, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a teacher.
Oh, okay. What grade do you teach?
Damn,
I
what
teach first grade.
school she teach at?
Cute. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Fun, I like to try new things, like to travel. I'm really optimistic, so like I'm down for like whatever.
Okay. What do you look for in a man?
In a man, I look for someone who is kind overall, has good morals, adventurous, kind of like
Shit,
me,
y'all can't even see what
and
I'm
maybe a
seeing.
little bit of
Hold
a homebody too, because
Okay.
I am a little bit of a homebody, even though I like to go out.
Guess he's not a homebody.
I guess not.
Damn. Oh, yeah, they promote clubs. Okay,
And
I
yeah,
guess.
it's and ambitious too.
Okay, now what are some deal breakers?
Someone
Whatever.
who's judgmental, like really like I guess nitpicky in a
Okay.
sense, and someone who's really negative. Like I don't like anyone who's negative
Okay.
overall.
All right, so we did get some pop balloons. Let's go
Yes.
on over there, see why they popped. Okay, let's start with your name and age.
Crazy pops.
Antoine, I'm
crazy
30.
pops.
And Antoine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're looking for a homebody. I'm in the army. I promote, so I'm always
Oh,
either
well, yeah.
overseas or I'm outside
Yeah,
a
that's
lot.
not gonna- that's not gonna
I
work.
just don't think it would be a great match.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, now is he someone that's your type?
No.
Not really. You look great.
Appreciate it.
just not really my type.
So why'd you say you look great then? I don't
And we
know
got
why
one
you
more
just
over here.
lied.
Name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
EJ26. The reason why I pop, I'm not really a homebody because I do like a lot of like photography and like with the type of job I do, I'm always at work here and there. Also, probably the tattoo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably about it. But
You don't
you're,
like
you're very
tattoos?
gorgeous. though.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Shit,
And no, is
ain't
he
a
someone
problem
that's your
with
type?
me.
Yeah, he looks great. If you like were to approach me outside, I would definitely like entertain it.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's head on back.
Oh my god.
So we have 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question. Help you narrow it down.
Never be me.
Where are you guys
Could
from?
never be me
And
fumbling
also,
this.
how do you deal with stress?
No way.
Okay. Name and age. Where are you from? How do you deal with stress?
Ty, 25. I'm from Phoenix, but I live in Dallas. How do I deal with stress? I talk to my best friend. My mom's a therapist, so just kind of bounce things off of her. And then besides those two, I just like to watch movies, just kind of be by myself and kind of just process things.
Me too.
All right. Over here, your name and age. Where are you from? And how do you process stress or handle stress?
Handle stress, yeah.
Yeah, I'm Josh. I'm 26. How do I handle stress? I would say I don't really get stressed too much. I'm pretty chill. So, and then
Oh,
where
this
I'm
nigga made it
from,
past
how
the
would
first
you-
round.
Would you say where I went to
Okay.
school at? Is where I'm from, like high school, or where I live at?
Basically, like where you reside, like right now.
Currently, I'm in Ohio and New York. So
Okay.
for my job, so yeah.
Ohio and New York?
Yeah,
You have
I'm
a
a
place
fin-
in both?
Yes, so I travel back
Okay.
and forth. So I'm a financial analyst. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Rich ass niggas.
And our
on
last guy here. Name and age. Where are you from? And how do you handle stress?
My name is Javon. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I currently live
H-Town.
in
Shout out.
Phoenix. Actually, it's kind of funny that you say stress because, like, I read a book like a year ago. It's called like Untethered Soul, and it's basically about practicing living in the present. So, as soon as I stopped overthinking and analyzing every single situation, hoping for the outcome to realize for me and just let it go and enjoy the journey, that's when I stopped being stressed.
Okay.
Preach. I agree.
So just to kind of throw it back at you as well.
Oh
Where are you
my
from? Or where do you
Lord.
currently reside? And how do you handle stress?
I'm from Jersey right now. And to handle stress, I usually try and get my mind off of it. Or if it's really something that's bothering me, I'll talk to my sister, who's like my best friend. So, yeah, that's how I deal with it.
Okay, so I'm going to hand you a pick now. Let me have you hold on to that. And let's go ahead and pop one balloon.
Okay.
All right. So why was your
Aw,
balloon
damn.
unpopped for her?
I like her outfit, and looks like she live a healthy lifestyle. So, yeah.
Got that right.
All right. Why did we end up popping his?
It's just, you're not necessarily my type.
She's short.
I do tend to go for guys that are just a little taller.
Yeah.
No offense to you. You look great, though. I love your
It's so
outfit.
rough.
With the
It's
chain,
rough
everything
out
looks
here.
great.
Appreciate it.
Damn.
All right. Let's head on back. Okay.
Not
We've got
easy.
2
Not
guys
easy
left.
being
Go
a
ahead and
short
ask them
king.
another question.
What did you learn from your last
Hey, don't
relationship?
let this guy fool you. He's
Let's
not a
start there
short
and come
king,
back
bro.
this way.
He is not a short
I didn't
king,
say
bro.
I was short. I never said
What
I
did
was
you
short.
learn from your last relationship?
No, I'm just sympathizing. My boy got popped. Like
I learned a
either
lot.
The first round of pops or the
I
second
learned
round
to
of
let
pops.
go.
Every
I
time,
learned
every
to
time.
prioritize
It's like,
myself.
damn, it's rough. So I know it's rough out
I
there.
learned to
I didn't say I was short.
challenge myself as
It said
well.
nothing about me.
I moved to a different state when I broke up, and I become more physically, emotionally, and spiritually aware of myself. So, you know.
Oh my
All right, and
lord!
over here?
Every time. It just
What I learned from my last
bounces right in
relationship
my
is
face.
kind of take things slow, communicate a little bit more so you can align. I'm dating with intention, so just try to get to see the full picture of what our lives could look like. So last relationship, I didn't really ask. I kind of assumed what it could be instead of ask what our expectations were. So just communication and just kind of to really learn the person you're talking to.
Okay.
All right. Guys, any questions for her?
Kids?
No kids.
Okay.
I do want kids in the future, though, but
okay.
I don't have any.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm good.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's the one question.
All right, let's go over here. Any question over here?
What do you feel like your purpose is?
My purpose? That's a
Yes.
good question.
No idea, y'all. I have no idea what my purpose
I
is.
guess I'm still trying to figure that out. But I do think that, like, I have really good leadership qualities. So I think that maybe some form of leadership would be good for me.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want kids?
I definitely want kids in the future.
Okay, what's that timetable for you? Because for me, I want kids later at like 30, 33, or somewhere
And
around.
how old are you now again?
I'm 25.
That's actually around the age that I want to, like around 30 and up, because I want to make sure that I'm just at like the healthiest point in my life before I have kids, because I do take that very seriously, and I want to be a great role model for my kids. And yeah,
Okay. So where do you live right now?
Jersey.
New Jersey?
Yeah, New Jersey. Where are
Okay.
you from again?
I live in Phoenix. I'm from Houston.
Okay. Is long distance an issue for you, or have you done that
Oh
before?
damn, that's a yes.
No, I've not done long distance before,
Got it.
but I can make it work.
Oh, definitely gotta make it work.
Whew.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
it
every
is
time she
time to
turns
pop
around.
a balloon.
Yeah, the tough part.
Whenever you're ready.
Every time she turns
This
around.
is really hard
bro.
for me.
If I
Wow.
wasn't already sitting, I'd be weak in the knees.
Can I ask a question really quick?
All right. Yes.
Okay. Do you guys have kids? Any kids?
No kids.
Oh,
Neither
she
one of
tried
them.
She tried to get an easy one.
All right. Oh my God.
You better decide before great turtleneck pop. Yep, saw that coming. I knew it.
We already know why he popped. Here
Know
we
why he
go.
popped.
All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Indecisiveness, man.
Indecisive. I get
I get it.
If you was for me, you would,
I understand
kick him
that.
to the curb.
Yeah.
I can't
Okay,
get mad
so
at that
besides the
mindset,
indecisiveness, someone that's your type?
I just don't know how effective
20 out of
it is
10.
for this
That's
show.
the best rating I've got. For
Okay.
sure.
Oh God, 100 out of 10.
So is he someone that's your type? I mean,
Yeah, he was my type. That's why it was so hard for me to pick, because you both are my type. And I loved everything you said. You look great. So yeah, that's why it was so hard for me.
Thank you.
thank you.
I mean, shout out,
Okay, let's come back up here. Come on up here with us. I'll have you stand on this side, you on this side.
shout out to bro. God, can't do it. Shout out to bro for having enough self respect to choose someone that at the end of the day would kick everybody to the curb for him. But man, if she was the one choosing, it's 50-50, bro. I'm taking my chances on the 50-50, bro. Because I get it. It'd be hard out here sometimes. I feel like it'd be arrogant of me to assume that a woman should just like automatically choose me off rip when there's other guys to consider. That's just how I see it. How I see it.
All right, guys. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
How do you feel about long distance?
Where are you from again?
I live in Dallas.
Dallas. I've never done long distance, but it's not an issue for me. Like, I feel like it can work if like both people put in the effort.
Yeah.
So it's not that much of a problem for me.
Okay. Yeah, I have family in New York, so I'm
Okay.
literally going there for Christmas in a couple weeks. So it's not.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're good.
Are you good? Any questions here?
No.
You're good. Okay. Well, then, is it a yes for you for her?
Hell
Of course.
yeah.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match. I'll take the
Man,
mic,
it's a little
and
too
you guys
easy to
can
get
go
a
on
match
off.
on
Make
here.
some noise for them.
God. That man got lucky. He don't deserve it.
All
It
right,
should
let's
be
go
me.
ahead and bring out our next
should
single
be me.
lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm
was fast.
Chastity.
Chastity, how old are you?
I'm 23.
He
And what do
probably
you
gonna
do?
say her
And
fits too
I'm a
revealing.
flight attendant.
All right. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to play tennis, travel, obviously.
She look like she played tennis.
Just like to get active, be in nature, hikes. Yeah.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
Someone who's respectful, a man of God, obviously, patient, and then just a good relationship with their mom.
Okay. And what's a deal breaker for you?
I would say disrespectful, obviously. That's about it. I'm pretty forgiving for other
Okay.
things.
All
so,
right.
Yeah.
So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why he ended up popping. Okay, let's start with your name and age.
EJ 26.
EJ, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm just not too big of a fan of like too much makeup, and it's also just showing too much for me. But other than that, that's about it. You're very beautiful though.
Thank you.
Man.
Okay. Now, is he someone
Them
that's your
things are
type?
out there.
He
Though. I'll say
is.
that.
I like the way he looks. I like the way you're dressed. I like
Appreciate
your
it.
glasses.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Let's head on back this way. So we do have 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
Shout out to bro
Okay,
for knowing what he doesn't want, but
What is your relationship with your family
It's gonna be me.
Okay, let's start name and age first, and what's your relationship like with your family?
Josh, 26. Love my family. I got 2 sisters. I'm a middle child. So I'm always calling my sisters. They actually wanted me to be on this show. So, yeah, so good relationship with my fam, for sure, and my cousins.
Okay.
Nice. Name and age, and answers your question.
My name's Antoine. I'm 30. And as far as it goes with my family, I'm the rock of my family. I take care of my mom, take care of my father, my sister, my cousins. I left home to go out, and I kind of bring in everything back home.
Nice.
Okay.
Respectable.
Over here, name and age, and what's your relationship like with your family?
My name's Javon. I'm 25. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit distant with my family. We keep in touch, text, call, but I'm a person who really likes to be by themselves.
I'm the same way.
So I check them on the holidays, call on them. That's about it.
Okay.
I understand it.
Head
I
on
like
back.
being by myself.
And now I am going to hand you a pick. So there you go. And go ahead and pop one balloon whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Yeah, saw that coming.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped for her?
She's beautiful. I like her dress. Thank
you.
And her whole attire.
All
And her
right.
questions are deep too.
Definitely. So why did we end up popping his?
I don't know what it is. I think because you are very like put together. I like them a little rough, a little tough. You're very like. Pristine and like.
Oh, trust me. Watch the intro with this video.
You look good, but it's just too put together for me.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Let's head back this way. Let's go ahead and ask these remaining guys another question.
Okay.
You can look good, but don't look too good.
Where are we from? And then are we open to long distance?
Okay. Where are you from, and are you open to long distance?
Josh, oh.
My short king might stand a chance.
You didn't even
Hold
get
up.
Yeah, right. How would you define like where are you from? Is it like where you went to high school?
Where,
Is it
where were you born?
Tennessee?
Oh, okay. What
Yeah,
part?
Memphis.
Okay,
Yeah. And then I moved to Jacksonville, Florida. I stayed for like 5 years, 6 years. Then I moved to Atlanta, Georgia. I stayed there for like 6 years. Then Columbus, Ohio for college and stuff like
You've
that.
been all over
now
the
I'm like in
South.
Ohio and like New York, so
Okay.
for my job. So
So you're more from the South, you
yeah,
would say.
most
Okay.
likely. Yeah. So and then what was your second?
And then are you open to long distance?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Same thing over here.
I'm from New York. I'm currently stationed
think
out
he
here,
has the
though.
luxury of being picky.
But it's open to long distance. Yeah, I move around a lot as well. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then where are you from, and where
I
are you at
am
now?
from Houston.
Okay.
Hey, shout out H-Town, man.
But I am open to long distance. Obviously, I'm a flight attendant, so it's easy for me to commute and like, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, do you have any questions for her?
I got a couple.
You got a question? Oh, okay. Let's go over here then.
You got kids?
I do not.
Okay.
But one day. maybe.
What do you want to do?
Besides flying now, I am 3 years into my education degree, so maybe teaching. We'll see. I'm still filling it out. I'm still young. And then I was trying to pursue maybe real estate, maybe. Still filling it out. So it's, yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
I think so. You had a few. That was only one.
Oh, I asked two. You got kids? Yeah. Then what you want to do? Yeah, I'm good. Appreciate you.
Over here.
You talked about family. How close are you with your family?
Really, really close with my family. I feel like family is the most important thing. Specifically my mom, my parents. My father passed away, so I didn't really get to have that connection. But I feel like family is really, really important. My top number one priority.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
You're good?
Yeah, good.
All right. Okay, it is time to pop a balloon whenever you're ready.
Okay.
popping.
Okay. It's so hard. Okay.
I'm pulling
just
for my
gonna
short
pop
king. No.
Uh-oh. So he didn't want you to pop it. He let it go. All right. So why was your balloon
So you
unpopped?
can't catch one win.
We have a lot of common interests. I played tennis in high school. I did like
Man,
intramural
can't
in
catch one
college.
win.
And then I'm trying to get my real estate license next year too. Add on to that. So yeah, we have a lot of commonalities. So,
We do, yeah.
So why did we end up popping his?
I would say
Short.
probably the height. And I hate to say that. I'm so sorry. I do not
Nah, you're
discriminate.
good. Nah,
But
you're
if
good.
it comes down to the two, you know,
Y'all
I'd
damn
rather.
near the same
Gotta
height,
get rid of
same height when you're
I
in
know.
heels. You can't do nothing about
Thank
that.
you. Okay, let me bring you on up here. Come on over here. All right, guys. Any questions between the two of you?
No questions for me.
You say you're a travel attendant. What does that look like on your day to day?
So I'm usually at home about 15 days out of the month, so half the month.
Oh,
so I have
okay.
just have that free time to go anywhere, pretty much. And I usually do. I don't have anyone now, so if I did, I would, you know, travel to that person. But yeah, pretty free.
You say you're stationed in Houston?
Houston, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
That's all I got.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, well then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah.
Okay, and is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Yeah.
We got a match! I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our
Dang, so only
next
3 niggas left.
single
I mean-
lady.
Looks like we got one more lady left.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Jojo.
Wow.
Jojo, how old are you?
I'm 23.
God.
And what do you
Yo,
do?
the
I'm a
women
sales
were
home
fire this
consultant.
episode.
Okay, what do you like to do for fun?
Jesus.
So for fun, I like to go to the gym. I work a lot, so I don't
I
do
think
much,
there was
but I
really
like
only
going
one,
outside,
only one
being
miss this
outside.
episode on the women.
I like doing active things like playing tennis.
Nice.
Just being at the gym, really.
Okay.
Don't do too much.
And what do you look for in a man?
So in a man, somebody that's confident, not insecure, respectful, has good hygiene.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yes.
And what are some of your deal breakers?
For sure, kids. A man that's not a man of God. I'm trying to think. A man that's has bad hygiene. I guess that's all I could think of so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So,
That's
no
not
pop balloons.
unreasonable.
So go ahead and ask these guys a question and help you narrow it down. See who's more your
Okay.
match.
Let me see. I wrote a couple down.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So
Questions?
first, okay. What have you done to prepare yourself for a relationship?
All right. Let's start with our first guy here. Name and age, and what have you done to prepare yourself for a relationship?
Yeah,
I'm
Josh,
folding.
26. I feel like the biggest thing I've done is got my bag up, got my accolades. I'm a good communicator as well.
Okay.
And I'm pretty understanding, and I'm pretty
Okay.
caring too. So,
That's
but yeah, making
respectable.
sure I'm financially stable and being emotionally intelligent. So those are like my 3 things I would say.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go on over here. Name and age, and what have you done to prepare for a relationship?
EJ 26. I say I steal his answer too. I say save up a lot. Also just bought a house, so looking to like settle down. Probably not right now, but coming up soon.
Yeah.
And just going to church. Also, just like believing, believing in God more, and just like how the way He like helped me get out of like certain situations. So just I say that, but that's
Okay.
really about it.
Let's go over here. Name and age, and what have you done to prepare for a relationship?
My name's Javon. I'm 25 years old. I've done a lot of reading, self-reflecting, being introspective about myself. I've also go to the gym, taking care of my hygiene as well, making sure my house is in order. For the most part, talking to my community, talking to my friends, having difficult conversations about difficult topics that's not really brought up in the Black community. So.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Okay. Now, what have
Half of
you
that
done
doesn't
to
really have
prepare to be in a
anything to do with
relationship?
a relationship.
Definitely gotten closer with the Lord for sure these past couple months.
Nice.
And surrounding myself with great people. And yeah, definitely just truly trying to focus on my future and what I want for my future. And just also just really focusing on the small moments in life.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm going to hand you a pick.
Oh gosh.
It is that time. I'm going to have you
Okay.
pop one balloon.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, saw that coming.
I why would you balloon unpopular?
You live an active lifestyle. I play tennis too. So
Nice.
I'm sorry. I think I'm thirsting. I'm thirsting too much. I'm sorry.
Like
I go to the gym as well, so we had a lot of commonalities. So yeah.
Why did we end up popping his?
I mean, I like your outfit. I really do. I like the
short?
clean, everything. Like the beard.
Nice,
I would say
nice,
just a
nice.
little too short for me.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, what's new, right?
Right.
Okay, go ahead and ask these two remaining guys another question.
Let me see. Okay.
You really wrote down questions?
Okay. Whenever you're upset, how do you react?
Okay. Whenever you're
this.
upset, how do you react?
Honestly, you probably never like catch me too mad. I'm just more of a nonchalant type of person. I don't really try to like let myself get out of character like that. So I just either just like go take a drive somewhere, or just like walk somewhere, or just write, or just be quiet or something. Like I just don't like to argue. So
Okay.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
fair. Only I'm the opposite. I argue. I'm an arguer. I argue over anything. Anytime, anywhere. I like to argue with anybody. I'm an arguer. But when I'm actually like really heated, I'll probably do what he does though. I'll probably just like walk away. Just like take a drive, do something. Something where I'm outside the room. But arguing in general, nah, I'm an arguer. I'm gonna argue. I feel like I got a good point. I'm gonna argue.
And over here?
I'm very calm. Through the past readings I've been doing, you just sometimes when you get emotions are like highs and lows. They go through you and flow through you and flow in and out. You don't hold the grudge and let it temper up, and you just let it out and breathe.
Yeah.
Flow through the body.
Okay.
So I'm calm, cool, collected.
Okay.
All right, guys. Any
Okay.
questions for her?
What's your definition by you say you like to go outside a lot? Like what you mean by that?
You said what?
Like what's your definition by like you say you like to go outside a lot? Like what you mean by that?
Really just spend my time a lot outside. Like I read my Bible outside. I like going on walks. I like going to parks and trails and running. Really just anything outside.
And what do you do again?
I'm a sales home consultant, so I sell manufactured homes.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. Any questions here?
What?
What events that you've been through have led you to this point, right here and right now?
Wow, that's a bit of a loaded
Do you have like
question.
anything specific? Like
It can be a trial and tribulation. It could be a challenge. It could be a goal. It could be motivation. It could be
I just wanted to pop on this game show, sir.
setting yourself out there. Anything that motivates you. What's your purpose?
my purpose in life is just genuinely to be happy and to do what makes me happy, to be around my family. My family for sure makes me the happiest. That's whenever I'm at peace the most. And I would say just moving here in general from where I'm from definitely has made me flourish in life and change to be the person I am today.
Okay, where are you from?
New Mexico.
Oh, New
Okay.
Mexico,
Yes.
I'm originally from Houston.
Okay,
I
nice.
moved here to Phoenix like a year ago.
Okay, nice.
You been hiking out here?
No.
You want to?
Maybe in the future,
Okay.
yes.
That's a no.
I thought you said you're an outside person.
Yeah,
That's a no.
I
She
am.
mean outside
Okay,
at
one more
clubs.
question then.
That's why he
You
popped.
have no kids, right?
That's why.
No.
That's why tall dude
Do you
popped.
want kids?
I do. I do want a big family, but not to like, I'm almost 30.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, she
perfect.
out. She go out.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Here we go.
I'm just saying. All right.
You good?
Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. Why did we end up popping over here?
You are very beautiful. The only thing that was just throwing me off is just like the bottom teeth, but
What?
other than
I mean, you got a gap, so.
Oh,
but
hey,
okay.
hey, not too much. Not too much, ma'am. I agree, bro's tripping. I don't know why you talking about teeth. Yeah, you can't be talking about teeth and having a gap, but at the same time, not too much on the gap, ma'am. Ma'am. Hey, just because he tripping don't mean you gotta throw it straight at the rest of us, alright? Not too much. Damn, that's a crazy fumble though. I could never.
Okay.
That
That's
was
fine.
the only thing that was throwing me. You're very beautiful.
That's
though.
cool.
That's
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I mean, his high is cool, yes. The
Oh, you said something
glasses,
about my
they're
teeth.
giving real girlish, but
Damn, oh, nah, she
other
hurt.
than that, yeah,
Nah,
everything's
she's hurt.
clean.
She's hurt.
I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Nah, she just
Let
being
me bring
petty.
you on up here. Let's both all come on up. All right. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
Where do you live?
Central Phoenix.
Okay.
Melrose.
What is your family dynamic?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit distant. I like to keep to myself. I keep up with them now and then, but I'm more doing my own thing and working on my own journey.
Okay.
I don't know. She like that answer.
Okay,
She
I
don't
think
like
I
it.
gotta
She don't like it.
pop.
Yep.
You're not really my type.
Okay. And what makes him not really your type?
Like he looks nice and everything, but I definitely do like men with a more fuller beard.
What? You
Yeah,
popped it-
just a little bit more
Pop the
fuller
nigga with a full beard.
Okay. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped for her?
I like their answers. They're very deep. She's very beautiful.
See that wagon back there?
Let me have your head
God.
on back.
Okay,
All right, well,
that's
that
enough
is
of
all the balloons pop, but we do thank you for coming on. Let's
Thank
give it up for her,
you.
guys. I'll
Thank
take this. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you
Well, that was a dope episode. I feel like it was a fire cast for the most part. Not too many. No, there weren't too many egregious answers for real, or egregious statements that were said. Nothing too crazy. Let's see what the comments think. This confidence of continuing to talk while all balloons are popped should be considered as an achievement in life. Because, yeah, I couldn't do it. Could never do it. Could never be me. This would crush my already tiny self-esteem. Like that's wouldn't happen. Shorty who was following her intuition got the worst intuition. Who's he talking about? I feel like was it the push pull girl? Who was he talking about? Yeah, it was her. South side of Chicago exposed her. She had who did she end up going? Who did she end up leaving with? She left with the weed dude? No, that was it. That wasn't her. Who was the South side of Chicago? That wasn't her. Uche was the D voice. Okay, it wasn't. Oh no, it was her.
There's other things
Yeah,
that
it
come
was
along
her.
with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, her intuition wasn't it. If I come out and all my balloons popped, I'm walking back the fuck out. No reason to speak. On God. I don't need to hear why you popped. I'm good. I ain't giving no more content. The proud and loud weed smoker suddenly transforms into a pastor's son when the right girl comes along. What an episode. Yeah, what was up with that? Okay, so was he lying? That's crazy. I did peep that. I'm like, that's insane. I feel like he should have mentioned it. Ain't no way the girl. I don't know what he meant by that. Okay, Arlette, enough is enough. You need to put together a short man edition because there's too many great, intelligent, well put together short brothers getting left in the cold. It's rough out there, short kings. I don't know. I sympathize, man. As someone who already, like I said, doesn't have the greatest self-esteem, I couldn't imagine being 5'6" with my issues. I'd be crushed. The girl in the orange dress kept saying intuition is wrong. Yeah, that was annoying me too. It skipped over amazing men who gave great answers to land with the guy who smokes weed to relax. You cannot make this up. Yeah, bro. She was, like I said, that was a whole lot of word salad. She was just giving out a whole lot of word salad, man. Would have been a great match. The guy whose balloon was constantly popped for height gives out a very beautiful vibe, always smiling. Hope he finds his match. I mean, yeah, he seemed like a decent guy. I don't really know. He didn't really make it past the first round of popping for most of them. So yeah, I mean, it's rough out here, man. Maybe if he stuck with Uche, everybody else popped on her. Maybe he would have had a chance. Nah, but I think she said she didn't like him either because he was short. So it's no winning for short niggas out here, man. But anyway, that's the end of that video. To the one person that might be watching this, I'm sure you know who Arlette is. So check out her channel. Okay, let's see. What do I want to watch now? Let me check out the internet girlfriend problem. Let's see what this phenomenon is about. Let's see what Omizi's got to say about this.
I tell y'all niggas every time when I talk about influencer, but I tell you guys, never ever get with girls that are influencers.
I ain't gonna count. The world will be a better place. You just mind your business. Bingo.
I agree.
Imagine you're having a nice day out and you stop and get some ice cream. You go to take a picture of that ice cream to post on Instagram and you get 50 million comments saying,
chocolate? Why did he get that? That's not very much like him. He doesn't seem like a chocolate guy. His Venus sun isn't in his aquarium moon.
And you're thinking to yourself, dang, these people do not know me at all. This is exactly the way that a lot of people have been treating these relationships that have come on the internet in these past couple of days. And I'm specifically talking about Kai, his new relationship, and the way that Myron Gaines of all people feels the need to react about it. There's been a ton of evidence out there that Kai Cenat has been in some sort of relationship. Even when he had Kyrie Irving on his stream, he kind of hinted towards it a little bit. And definitely don't let me forget about the times that Sexy Red was dancing around him and he was skirting to the left and skirting to the right because he didn't want to get that St. Louis bump. But then he finally came out and decided to tell the whole world about his love, his newfound girlfriend, and how happy he was in their relationship as they celebrated his 23rd birthday. See, the reason he hit it is because being a streamer, sometimes your life can get engulfed into this. Having whole month streams, 10, 15, 20-hour day streams, streaming in your life can blend so much that you have to set clear boundaries in your life. Now, tons of people were happy for Kai Cenat and his girlfriend. I mean, listen, love is a beautiful thing. Trust me, that's why I proposed. But ultimately, there was a subsection of people that thought that this was arguably the worst decision Kai Cenat has made because he brought his girlfriend to the internet sphere. They said that he should have kept it private. She might not be able to handle the fame, but she's a big TikTok star. She's an influencer. This isn't her first rodeo. Now, I know there's levels to it, but trust me, she's accustomed to some sort of attention. Literally, people spend days, weeks, months trying to figure out who his potential girlfriend was, what he was hiding behind closed doors, and ultimately, why does it matter? He's coming on there to play games, react, and entertain you. It shouldn't go past that. This situation is kind of similar to the Travis Hunter situation, but there's some differences, and we'll get to those later, but I find it weird that people are so invested into people's lives that when clear boundaries are set, they feel the need to bust through them and jump over them and get deep into them. Pause. Now, some might say, Omar, it's harmless. These people just want to know about their favorite content creators' lives. And I would say that's okay, but my God, you always ignore the people that—
I've always found that weird that people get this invested in other people's lives just because they have a big following or because you're a fan of them. I mean, these people are human. These people are human at the end of the day. Honestly, I find celebrity culture like extremely strange. To be for real, I've never quite like obviously there's people that I'm fans of that I'm a fan of, and I'll probably be starstruck if I met like LeBron James or something, but I don't know, to get so invested where you're micro analyzing everything that they do or who they get involved with or who their significant other is. Nah, I've always found that that's just weird behavior.
Have the most negative intentions, which there are a lot of in these situations when you give that weak ass cape for the people that are making these parasocial relationships about these different content creators.
Let Kai Cenat revealing his goals to the world on the internet be a lesson to you all to keep your relationship and whatever is precious to you off the internet. At first, everybody's happy for him. Everybody's saying, oh wow, we're so happy Mama's got a girl, is finally happy, he's in love. Yeah, let's go. And then the clips start surfacing of Kai Cenat's new girl in the past talking about what her actual type is. A guy who's over 6 foot, a guy who's got waves, all these different things that Kai Cenat clearly isn't. And now people are talking about she's playing him, she's just using him for the money. She doesn't actually like Kai Cenat for who he is. And look, could all those things be true? Of course. But guess what? Kai Cenat wouldn't have been going through any of these things if he hadn't revealed his girl to the world. I understand that he's a huge content creator and he loves sharing his life with people on the internet, but people on the internet will ruin anything which is good. That's why for me personally, no matter how big I get, you will never ever see who I'm dating.
There are literal people who are dedicating their lives to trying to ruin this relationship from the jump. Now, like I said earlier, she was a famous influencer beforehand, so she had dated somebody in the past, and on those different conversations they had, she kind of revealed what her type was, and Kai Cenat doesn't fit that mold. But to me, to be honest with you, what's the point of pointing that out in any sort of tweet, clip, long form video, or whatever the hell people are doing? We don't need your dissertation as to why she may or may not be attracted to somebody. Clearly these people have had conversations. Clearly these people have been vetted to some sort of extent, and clearly it's none of your damn business.
Yeah,
Then it gets to a point where people start over analyzing data that they have, even though it's not concrete, fully fleshed out, or they're not in the mix, talking about when she started dating Kai based off of what they said, and then when she was featured in videos with other dudes, or how she looked to be feeling on the trips with Kai Cenat for his birthday, or even digging up nasty ass talking points like the ex talking about how many bodies she has, as if that matters in this conversation.
Maybe you get to that another day. See, like, they gonna get to see you again. Well, I get to see you again. Come on, bro.
I'm just kidding.
And I know what you're thinking, and I can totally agree. There's really only one type of specifically man who does this type of content or has these type of think pieces towards other men that have seemingly positive relationships and have no need and desire for that type of critique or criticism. And I think it's very easy to see what type of man that is when you see DJ Academics reacting to the content as if it's some sort of big breaking deal.
Yo, let me tell you this though. Kai is every type. Every I've said this before, and people, they've argued with me about it. When you get to the point of fame like Kai Cenat, they start dating your name, your stage name, before they ever know you. A lot of dudes be in denial. I told y'all, any woman I've ever been with since 2017, they've dated Academics. I'm not gonna be over here like, no, she just loved me. She loved me for me. No, it's fucking Academics. Like, oh no, nah, she just thought I was cute. Bro, you're up $40 million. And your name is plastered across the internet. How the f you think that was why she liked you? In my perspective, I don't judge women for that because you can't escape who you are. What are you gonna do? Go to like Ethiopia and go find a chick who don't know you, that don't got internet? They're gonna like you for you. No, well, not for you. They're gonna like you because you're Kai or because you're Travis Hunter or because you're whoever, because you're that at that point of success. You have to find if there's genuineness afterwards though.
Now, because she's an influencer, she has a voice. Kai Cenat's girlfriend took to the internet and to address all of the situations and matters.
Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop with these voice memos. I get it. You know, a whole bunch of people that you don't know are speaking on you and your name and your behavior, but some things don't need to be addressed. If it's really nonsense what they're saying, just let it be. Like they're gonna get over it eventually. Nothing you can do, because obviously you talking about it, if your response isn't perfect, as we saw with Travis Hunter's girlfriend, your response isn't perfect. It's just gonna cause more issues. So I'd suggest not going online. That's the last thing you should do when you're under fire like this.
About any other rumors of her being some sort of clout chaser because she's hopping from influencer to influencer.
Never dated an influencer. I wish y'all would stop saying that, because I have never dated an influencer. There's no influencer in this world that can say right now that they have ever dated me. No, we've never dated, never did nothing. nothing like.
But to be honest with you, and this is where my advice goes, I wish she would have never said anything like that, because
Yeah, now you're
these
just giving
losers
ammo to
are
people.
looking for any sorts of ammunition in the combat to
To
making
use
sure
against
that
you.
everybody is a loser just like them. There's literally an active fight going on about this stuff. And if you're looking for a leader of the loser army, look no further than the
Myron
Fresh and Fit
Gaines.
podcast, because this situation got so out of hand that somebody who's 30 years old, ladies and gentlemen, he's
Right.
30. He's 30
Right.
years old, decided to speak on this situation. You guessed it. We don't like him. Myron Gaines.
He's a successful streamer. I'm not going to take that away from him. But what I will tell you is this: he don't know about women. He's going to have to
Man,
get.
what do you know about women? And I mean real women, not the Miami hoes that you be talking about and inviting on your show night after night. I don't even know if you still be getting women like that now that you're not monetized. I don't know. It's just seeing this loser, this 30-year-old loser lecture someone else on how to handle women and be in a happy relationship. Ugh. Let it go.
Burned a few times to learn this shit. The worst thing you could do when you got money, statuses, and fame is get with a girl that also wants some money, statuses, and fame, bro. When you got money and you're lit, you need to get a chick that don't give a fuck about none of that shit. She becomes your assistant. She's on camera when you tell her to be on camera. And if she does have her own shit, you collect all the money. You got the logins for everything. This is a very average look.
Damn, that's just such a warped view to have. She can't have her own life. If I'm popping, she can't have her own life unless I'm directly controlling it. That's just such a warped view.
Looking black chick, bro. Like, she's not ugly, but like you could go find this man. Why you gotta go with a chick that's an influencer? These young niggas never learn, bro. They never learn.
Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Are women dogs? Because why is Walter talking as if women are dogs? Well, that's what he believes. Plus, he's 30, giving genuine opinions and criticisms about somebody who is 23 years old, and then decides to get disrespectful later into the clip, which just lets me know that he is just so lost and is such a loser. And oh my God. And I stress the point that he's 30, not because he's bad, but ultimately because he should be leading the movement of minding your own business. He talks about women who dabble into reality television quite often on his platform, but this is male reality TV, and he is at the front lines talking about why it's bad for Kai Cenat to be dating who he's dating. Why do you even know that? Like I said, 30 doesn't mean that he's inherently a bad guy in this situation, because Captain Atlanta, another 30-year-old, decided to step
Captain
into
Atlanta.
the conversation and give what is honestly some very...
Speaking of Captain Atlanta, I don't know what it is about Duke Dennis and the perennial glaze that this man gets online from both men and women alike. And I mean, like, I want to hate on Duke too, but like, he just seemed like a genuinely cool dude. Like, I ain't even got no reason to hate on him. He doesn't say anything crazy. Whenever he does speak on anything, you know, I find myself agreeing with his takes. He just seemed like a cool dude, but the amount of glaze this man gets, I don't understand it. I don't get it. But maybe that's just me.
sagely advice. Shouts out to Duke Dennis for this one.
Hey, I ain't gonna count. Listen, the world will be a better place. The world will be a better place if, chat, what? You just mind your business. Bingo. All you gotta do is mind your business, okay? Is this any of your business?
Nope.
It's not. Is this your girlfriend?
No.
It's not. Are you dating her?
No.
Are you dating him? Bro.
Shouts out to Duke for the positive message. And I do think it's a little bit of irony coming from Myron in this situation, because he has his girlfriend displayed in a good bit of his content, putting out full vlogs where he's marketing around and shopping around.
Yeah, that's so crazy. This the same nigga that would use his show to pipe bitches. Like, I don't get it. You don't want Kai Cenat using his clout to get a girlfriend, or you don't want, what did he say? He doesn't want Kai Cenat to be with a girl that also wants to be famous because he'll get you something like that. Basically, he don't want Kai Cenat utilizing his clout to get a girl, but this the same nigga using his clout to get women. Okay.
His girlfriend to the streets, to be honest with you. But ultimately, she's not an influencer. I probably feel like I still wouldn't have her on camera if I was that concerned, but hey, I'm not him, he ain't me. This is similar to the Travis Hunter situation because now everything that you do in this relationship is going to be the talking point until pretty much the end of time, or at least the end of the relationship. And it's sad because, like Duke said, all people have to do is really mind their business. Now, it'd be different if these people actually gave us something to talk about, but sitting there looking at everything, over analyzing, taking any small talking points that these people have and creating this big, massive deal out of it, or making these sweeping generalizations based off of little to no information has to be the sign of somebody that needs to be strapped up in a straitjacket and put into a padded cell. Now, like I said, there's differences between Travis's situation and Kai's situation. Travis's situation, for one, they won't shut the hell up. She often comes on the platform voicing her displeasures about Travis or what past transgressions they may have had. She purposefully embarrasses him at this point because that's where I'm taking it. And we talk about the age dynamic and the athlete dynamic of this whole thing. This is kind of strange. But ultimately, at the end of the day, if you stay out of their business, you won't care about any of this stuff. People's greatest teacher is experience most of the time. That does not mean that they have to have your experience to learn. Let them live their lives. I don't think that there's anything wrong with people living their lives. Because ultimately what it sounds like from a lot of people's perspectives is that they don't want to live their lives. They don't want them to enjoy themselves. They don't want them to go through the trials, tribulations, and have a story to tell. Or, hear me out, and I believe this about some of these people on the internet, they want to be with that content creator. They want to be their friends. They want to be their boyfriends, girlfriends, or they at least want to be penetrated by them. That's the only reason why these parasocial relationships exist.
Oh, wow. That's the end of the video. Oh.
I am...
Hey, the rumor shit with the NBA. I'm not going to watch that yet. But, yeah, I guess my main takeaway from that video is mind your damn business. Leave these social figures alone. They're regular people at the end of the day. And even if, let's say it's true that Kai's girlfriend's a gold digger or a no good woman just trying to use him for his clout. So what? What's that got to do with you? I don't know. That's my stance on it. Well, let me go back real quick.
I tell y'all niggas every
see what the comments are saying. They've been dating for months before she ever appeared on camera. How is she being accused of clout chasing? I didn't know that. Myron only does this for attention. Take random shots of popular streamer, hoping he can get views from it. Yeah. Seems genuine. She's not like Travis Hunter's girlfriend. Y'all don't know her. They've been dating for 5 months. Well, I'm pretty sure, ain't Travis been dating his girl for like years? From what they've been saying. Yeah, he been dating her for like 3 years. I don't know if that's the best point. But yeah, but I get the sentiment anyway, either way. You can be real silly and impractical. I'm dating a man who was not my type when I met him. Yeah, I mean, I guess people's types change. Yeah, honestly, I agree. I agree with this comment. He shouldn't have made his relationship public. Honestly, at this point, because, you know, God forbid, if I was in their shoes, I wouldn't. People are crazy out here. Well, hold on. I had the same take. I have the same take here as well. I think there was people that were definitely like, it's not our relationship. But I think the key difference between Travis's relationship and Kai's relationship is just the amount of like negative footage that's out there of his girlfriend just like constantly like souring all his accomplishments, or just like negative comments she makes in general. So I think there's a big difference in between the both of those relationships. But I agree with the overall point that it's none of our business anyway. Just but yeah, but again, I had to sum it all up. Mind your business. It's that simple. Couldn't say it any better. Be a chill guy. All right, but that's the end of this one. Check out Omizi's channel. Hold on, there is one more video that I think I saved. I don't know if I can find it. Crazy thumbnail. Insane thumbnail. Dang, hold on. Where did I put my watch later? Ooh, let me watch this one. I'm gonna talk about this. Let me see this one.
In 2024,
Nobody. All right. Got this video by JTB. Nobody is hiring you in 2024. Shit, as a nigga that was looking for a job at the beginning of this year, bro, being unemployed is probably one of the most horrifying things to be in this country. You got to go through hundreds, and I mean hundreds of job applications. Just filling out, some of them you got to fill out whole new accounts on these random websites just to get through the application, only for someone to never look at your application. And if they do look at your application, they'll never respond to your application. You might get a few no's if you're lucky. If you're lucky, you might actually get a few no's. And then if you're one of the very few lucky ones, you'll get an interview. But then you'll get no response after that. But hey, you might even make it to a second round of interviews. Shoot. Or if you're one of the really lucky ones, maybe 3 or 4 rounds of interviews, only to never get a call back either. What I'm trying to say is applying for jobs is a nightmare out here, man. I pray to God that I'm happy to have my job now, but shoot, it was a rough couple of months, man. I think that was my lowest point. Certainly my lowest point this year, but one of my lowest points in my lifetime in general. Yeah, let's see what JTB's talking about.
look, bruh, in 2024, there is not a soul that is hiring. And look, at first I thought it was me. I thought my resume wasn't good enough, but it's everybody, so that makes it a little bit better, right?
I swear to y'all, I just called like 7 to 8 people about a job. And literally, they all said they had nothing. The job market sucks right now. The job market is at a 0.
I really feel like I'm never gonna get a job again. Like, I'm so scared because, like, I have been unemployed for 3 months.
So I applied for a job at TJ.
I'm not gonna lie, she's cooked. Wow, she is cooked. That is a whole bunch of tattoos. I just wonder what the thought process is. Like when you go in, is that a demon? She got several demons tattooed on her. I just feel like she's not really. I mean, the job market is already shit, but she's not helping her case. That is crazy. She's definitely got a high pain tolerance. I'll say that. Septum. She got a full bull ring for a septum. Nah, this is a crazy look. But anyway, the job market is
Max
shit.
a few weeks ago, and
Okay, stop. Just stop.
Yeah, I said the same shit. I said, yo, she is wildin'. What? Who's gonna hire her?
A boff me off tattoo and you're surprised that you can't get a job? I feel like this girl knows the stereotypes
Nah, she's
people
gotta
have
be.
about her, so I could really see her personality being the complete opposite. Now, as someone who's worked a couple jobs, I pretty much have an idea of the job searching process, or had. Step number 1, realize that you need money to pretty much do anything. Unless
Right.
you want your life to be the same monotonous day repeated over and over again, where all you do is eat, sleep, and shit. Step 2, realize that you don't have any
Went through a lot
extraordinary
of that.
skills, passions, or talents. So you come to the conclusion that you're just average. So you'll really settle for any job that hires you. You'll half-ass a couple applications, probably get a response in a couple days, maybe a couple weeks. And if you get called in for the interview, 9 times out of 10, you got the job. But in 2024, I'm fully convinced if you're not already the manager or came straight out the hiring manager's ball sack or
Yep,
already spent
you're not
half
getting
your
a job.
life
You're not
already
getting
working
hired.
at that company prior to 2024, you don't have a job.
Mind you, it's an entry-level position. But you need 5 years of experience. We provide training, but we need 5 years of experience.
Well,
job
dude, all you
market's a
gotta do
fucking
is keep
joke.
applying, and eventually someone will call you back.
Man.
Bullshit. Wait, did someone say list all the jobs I applied to and didn't get no response from? Okay. AutoZone, CVS, Wingstop, Walmart, Home Depot, Subway, IHOP.
Like niggas can't even get jobs at Walmart. Look at these. These aren't 5-star jobs or nothing. These are regular degular jobs that niggas can't even get hired here. Why is it this difficult to get hired at a huge retail like Walmart or a restaurant chain like IHOP? That's insane.
Ooh, I'm gonna talk about IHOP later. Walgreens, Taco Bell, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, GameStop, Ross, Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut. Mind you, the Pizza Hut I applied to was a Pizza Hut I already worked at.
Oh, why don't you just go in person?
I did that. I walked in, I swallowed my pride, and I tried to get my old.
That shit don't work, man. All you gonna get is actually, if you go online and hit our online portal, we have a website where you can apply. Bitch, I know that. I'm trying to get one foot in the door. It don't work like that anymore, man. They don't be taking that. That shit be blowing me, man. People be telling you to, just go walk in there and ask for a job.
Job back, but it's been so long since I worked there, and management is so different. When I walked in and I said I used to work there, they looked at me like I was Gucci third leg himself. Where else did I apply to? Security, Target, janitor, Amazon. But out of all the jobs to ghost me, getting ghosted by McDonald's hurt the most. It's already McDonald's. No one actually wants to work at McDonald's. But like, no reply though? This is the same franchise. I was begging. They were begging people to apply. They don't want me? Not gonna lie, my ego was very much shattered after that. That still isn't even some of the...
There's nothing more soul crushing than just applying to a bunch of fast food restaurants. McDonald's is saying no? Oh, I'm already getting flashbacks to my job searching period.
The worst experience I've had trying to find a job this year. I swear this year, if you're looking for a job, it's better to get no reply than to get an interview. And I have 3 of my own personal stories that back up this claim. All right, so it's another day. I'm on my computer. I get my daily depressing reminder that I'm broke with no job. So I hop on Indeed and I see that IHOP is hiring. So, I put in my application and they're asking all the regular stuff. Name, phone number, how big your meat is.
I want this fish right here, cook.
So then after I put in my application, they let me choose which day I want to come in for the interview, which is probably one of the worst updates to happen to the job searching process. More on that later. So then boom, I choose a time, I choose a date, and now I'm really just playing a waiting game until the date comes up. Fast forward some time, and now it's my time to shine. I wake up, I get dressed, I call my Lyft, I'm on my way. Now I'm gonna be honest, I was a couple minutes late. I was a couple minutes late. Nothing too crazy, like 5-6 minutes late. I walk in, I get greeted by like this slim brown skinned girl with like burgundy dreads. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna like it here. So then I end up telling her, hey, I have an interview here. Is the hiring manager in? And she's like, oh, the hiring manager is actually not in today. And bro, when I heard that, the amount of anger that entered my body, like, the interview I had scheduled for this time and this date, and the manager isn't here. This reason specifically is why I hate the option of being able to schedule your own interview. But no one who actually works there has any idea about it, and you just look like a fucking retard. Crazy thing is, this isn't the first time this happened to me, or the second time, or the last time. After she tells me the hiring manager's not in, she kind of gives me like this little pity solution, like, oh, you can leave your name and your number here. So a couple days pass by and I get a call from my unknown number.
Oh, they called back.
And it's basically IHOP calling me back like, yo, like, we see you left your name and your number. If you want to come in for an interview, you can. Wow, I finally won't feel like a human-sized leech no more. Fast forward some time, it's time for my new interview date.
I'm fast as fuck.
So the day comes up for my interview, I end up driving to the IHOP. So then boom, I walk in, I get greedy, like, hi sir, what would you like? I'm like, oh, I'm not here for food. Like, I had a phone call with a hiring manager. This time and this date. Like, oh, sir, the hiring manager's not in. The hiring manager's not in.
What do you mean by that?
So after she tells me the hiring manager's not in, everyone who works there is giving me like this stare, like I'm just some stray who just lied about having an interview just to get a job at IHOP. Like, come on, bro. It's IHOP. It's IHOP. You think I'm really lying to...
Right. Who's jumping through hoops to work at IHOP of all places?
Work at IHOP? Like, if I'm gonna lie about a job interview, like, I'm gonna lie about like like Foot Locker or something. Oh yeah, they rejected me too, by the way. Like just something a little bit more pristine than IHOP. You think I'm lying to work at IHOP? IHOP? So then the same lady that greeted me tells me to take a seat, wait 1 second, and then she comes back out with the GM. I'm like, all right, the head of the snake. I'm like, all right, this is the GM. He knows what he's doing, right? Right?
Wrong.
So we sit down and he's giving me like this like quasi interview / like interrogation. And there's like this passive aggressive tone to the whole conversation. And he's kind of arguing with me at some points of the interview. Like, bro, I'm not your mediocre family or your midwife, bro. You don't have to argue with me. So then I'm telling him about my past work experience and none of it really lines up with like working in a restaurant. So then he asks me like, oh, you don't have no restaurant experience. So why do you think you'll be good?
I'll be talking about restaurant experience like you need a lot of experience to work at a restaurant in general. Like, bitch, it's not that hard to take orders and bring food to people's tables. Like, that's not a thing that requires a bunch of experience. So stop, like, pipe down. Y'all's job isn't that. Y'all's job isn't that prestigious. Niggas just need to eat, man. Give a nigga a break.
Good at working at IHOP. And in my head, I'm like, does he realize where we're at right now? Just in case anyone forgot, we're at IHOP. This isn't really the hardest job in the world. Anybody who passed the 5th grade could do this job exceptionally well. So after my very long passive aggressive interview, I forgot exactly what he said, but it was just the generic like, hey, someone will be in touch with you if we need you or something. Like pretty much saying in the most professional way possible, you didn't get the job, get out of my store, you porch monkey. I take my L to the chin and as I'm leaving, I'm holding the door for like these 2 older like black women. And I guess they overheard that I came in for an interview and she was telling me like, oh, don't worry, baby, you finna get that job real soon. And then I'm telling her like, nah, I'm not. It's like, oh, why you say that? I'm pretty much explaining to her like how the interview went and that overall the dude's not really that interested in hiring me. And as I'm telling her this, she's almost like getting like upset for me. And then she hits me with the, we need to go back inside. They say they hiring. You came for a job. We need to go inside and talk to that man. I'm like, we go back. What? And for like 2-3 minutes straight, I'm trying to convince this woman I met not even 5 minutes ago to not crash out for me. Nah, if I'm being honest,
crash out for
I was
me.
Very flattered. I was
I'd be flattered as hell
that
too.
She was willing
crash
to do
out
that
for me, please.
Doesn't even know my name. Ready to crash out for me. So then I get home, a couple of hours pass by, I get a phone call, I pick it up, and I can tell by the voice it's the same hiring manager I just had that little passive aggressive interview with. So then he asks for my name and number. He's like, hey, what time can you come in for an interview? And I'm like, hey, we just had an interview a couple hours ago, dumbass. I didn't literally say that, by the way. And he's like, hey, is this the young man I just had an interview with earlier? I'm like, yeah. Whole time I'm thinking he's calling me because I got the job. But then as soon as I told him I was the same dude, he was like, oh, okay, thank you. And haven't heard from them since. And crazy enough, I got a story way worse than that one. So one day I wake up to an email and it's from Aldi. They see my application and they pretty much want me to come in for an interview. Mind you, my interview's scheduled for 8 o'clock in the morning. And unlike IHOP, I decide, you know what? Let me get there early. So I get there, it's about like 7:55. So red flag number 1. When I get there, there's about 20 people standing outside the store. And then I did my little Googles and the store doesn't open till 8:30. So I'm like, why would they schedule my interview for 8 and the store doesn't even let people in till 8:30? So I'm like, all right, they're not gonna let anyone in till 8:30. So I'm just walking around the area, just trying to kill some time till 8:30. I go into a CVS across the street just to see if they're still selling Plan Bs because politics. So then after I leave the CVS, I'm like, you know what? Let me just sit in my car and just wait. And then on my way back to my car, like I'm passing the front of the Aldi store and like the 20-30 people that are waiting in front of the store, they're gone. They're all gone. Like, they just vanished into thin air. And I want to say I didn't think much of it, but I was thinking about it a little bit. So then 8:30 comes around. They're letting people into the store. I walk in and there's like this long line going from like the entrance all the way into like this hallway into the store. And I noticed the same faces that were in line were the same faces that were waiting outside the store earlier. So I'm like, all right, this gotta be the interview line. The order that they were doing the interviews was kind of different. They weren't doing it by who was in line. They were just calling people's names. I'm like, okay, I'm already this far. Let me just see what happens. So the line's shortening, but kind of slowly, mind you. They're calling like a new person like every 5-10 minutes. The line shortens to a point where it's like me and 7-8 other people. Then one of the managers comes out and she's like, hi, are you guys in line for the interview? And we're like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, yeah, we're sorry. We opened the doors exactly at 8 o'clock. And if you weren't there to sign up for the interview, we're not interviewing you. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as she said that, I didn't react. I didn't react until I got into my car. And as soon as I got into my car, I just started laughing. Because really, I just spent 3 to 4 hours just walking around, standing, and sitting in my car. But the amount of time I wasted at Aldi doesn't compare to the amount of time I wasted at Planet Fitness. It's a random day. I'm probably playing 2K. I get a phone call. Off the rip, the dude I'm talking to on the phone just coming at me super hostile. Like,
hey, did you apply at Planet Fitness?
I'm like, yeah.
He's like, I'm not playing no games, buddy. How quickly can you come here?
Mind you, I applied to be an overnight cleaner, so he's calling me with so much urgency. I'm thinking their current cleaner just left on the spot, and they're just calling me to clean like feces off the wall or something. Yeah. So I tell the dude on the phone I can be there in 30 minutes. I get there. I walk to the front desk, and I pretty much tell them about the phone call I just had, and they're giving me this blank stare that I've been talking about this whole video. Just like, what are you talking about type of stare. But eventually I get in touch with a manager, and we have an interview right on the spot. I do my interview, and honestly, it's going pretty good. We get to the end of the interview. They're telling me about the uniform, what each detergent does. Am I interested in part-time or full-time? So they're not straight up saying it, but they're basically saying like, hey, you got the job. And as I'm leaving, they're telling me they're going to send me 2 different emails. One's going to be a background check, and another one, I hate these words to this day, the onboarding email. So I do the background check, I pass the background check, but I don't see the onboarding email. I'm looking any and everywhere for this onboarding email. I'm checking my spam folder. I'm checking emails I didn't even give them. Anywhere where I think this email could have maybe gone to, because I never got it. And I would say every day for the next 2 weeks, I'm calling about this onboarding.
That's the worst part about this whole process, is that they really just leave you sitting in the dark, just wondering, thinking all types of things happen, only for them to never get back to you. Like, oh man, I applied to this one job in January, had 2 interviews for it. It didn't get my rejection letter until like March. It's ridiculous out here, man. And I feel like my story is one of the more tame ones. It's really disheartening, man. You don't know what it feels like to be humbled until you're unemployed and looking for a job.
Email. And every single time that I called, I'm getting in touch with the manager, but he keeps giving me these like generic HR answers to pretty much get me off the phone as soon as he possibly can. And it's like, bro, as a grown man, do you really think I want to call another grown man damn near every day to essentially say, hey, can you text me back? Bro, just send me the email so I can put the fries in the bag. And he would always say, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna talk to this person, I'm gonna call you back. And he never did. He did like one time. So after weeks of back and forth and empty promises, I just left it alone altogether. But mind you, this Planet Fitness that I applied to was a Planet Fitness that I go to personally. So even after I stopped trying to get a job there, I would still be going at a consistent basis. So I walk in one day, one of the managers, he's talking to me, and he's telling me like, man, if you apply this time, man, you probably get the job this time. Off. And when he's telling me this, I'm thinking he's just talking just to talk. And then he's like, well, I'm dead serious, bro. We done had 16 people leaving the last month, bro. I'm like, yeah, I have 16 employees total. So then he basically tells me, yo, just come early in the morning tomorrow, come look for the hiring manager, talk to him for a little bit, and come in and try to get a job again, I guess. That pretty much what it was. So with me being so desperate for employment, I fall for it. I wake up early in the morning next day. I come in at the time the other manager told me to come in at, because he said the hiring manager would be there. I go at that time, the hiring manager's not there. So I'm asking around at the front desk. Everyone's telling me like he's in a meeting right now, but they don't know when he'll be back. So I go sit down in this waiting area, and I see like this thick Moroccan girl. So I strike up some conversation with her, and we're conversating for like a good 30-45 minutes. And in the middle of our conversation, I see the hiring manager. So I go up to him, we're kind of talking a little bit like, hey man, what's up, what happened, blah 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 blah. I'm like, bro, I never got the onboarding email. He's like, dude, really? It's like, yeah, dude, really, I never got it. That's what the problem was the whole time. So I pretty much go through the process of doing the application all over again, but this time I'm right in front of his face. So everything I get or I don't get, I can immediately talk to him about it. So I'm going through the process and I'm getting everything else except for this one thing. Can you guys guess what this one thing that I've been waiting on that I never got? The onboarding email. So when I tell him this, I can kind of tell he doesn't know why I'm not getting it. So he hits me with a generic ass answer just so I can leave. Yeah, dude. Let me see what my manager says and I'll let you know. Dude. So I'm getting ready to leave. The thick Moroccan chick I was talking to, she's getting ready to leave. I try to get her number. She's like, oh no, I have a boyfriend. You can have my Instagram, doll. And every dude kind of knows when a girl gives you her Instagram, it's kind of like the nicest way she can let you down. And for another week, I'm just going through that same process of me calling and just getting some excuse just to get me off the phone. And the last straw was me actually seeing the hiring manager outside of the Planet Fitness. And the only thing he had to say to me was, hey. No follow-up on anything that we talked about, just hey. So after that, I just stopped trying to get a job there altogether. So in the end, no job, no thick Moroccan chick. Just a story to tell on YouTube that 90% of the people won't even make it this far into the video to even hear. So yeah, but if you did make it this far, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This video took way.
I'm gonna start leaving lights. Hold on. Yeah, I got a bad habit of just watching. I'm a ghost viewer. I'm gonna start liking more. It's rough out here, man. I don't envy anybody searching for a job right now. I get it. It's rough out here. These companies be bullshitting. Like, you know, there's a thing where companies will like put out positions, like they'll say they're hiring for certain positions that don't actually exist, just so they can say to the government that they're understaffed later on and get like certain benefits. Like, that is some hoe shit. That is some hoe ass shit. Oh, it's rough out here. Nobody is hiring, but everyone is understaffed. It's crazy. That shit is sickening. And I've worked at some of these jobs, understaffed jobs too. All right, buddy. We're understaffed because no one wants to work. They don't even show up to work when they get hired. And the ones that do just stand around and they have to fire them. Maybe they don't want to work for right. Crazy idea. Maybe paying them a living wage to make them care a little. Well, seeing someone likes the taste of a boot in his mouth. Okay, can't even tell you to put my fries in the bag. You won't even get the chance. You got me feeling blessed to have a job. Same here, man. Same here. I love the big ass signs that say now hiring. But when you walk your happy ass in there, they just look at you like you're stupid and tell you there are no positions. Right, like where are we at? We're retail. I can't even get a retail job. All right, buddy. I hope that boot tastes good. Person really in need of a job. Not the mega corporation. Yeah. Yes, like AI, and pay their executives millions upon millions of dollars, and trying to worm their way out of paying for a labor force and have their locations properly staffed. Get that boot out of your mouth. CEO ain't gonna give you a handout. Right. I think this is gonna be the
Back
last
to my point
video.
about why Trump won.
I don't know if I'll watch this whole thing. I don't know. I am kind of sleepy. I do want to go to bed, but this video seemed interesting. We've got to talk about 2024 by Prince Shakur. Check out his channel. I don't know. Hopefully, I'll enjoy this video. Let's just hop in.
So easily conflate being rich and wealthy with being genius. Sexual assaulter, felon, all these other things. All these things that America claims is like, we don't like criminals. You let a criminal white man be president.
Correct.
Smarty had to be, and also people are like, I would let this guy seduce me. I made a joke in one of my group chats. I was like, I would let him okay, I won't say it. This video is going to be a series of random political media observations that I've made. The end of the year is always such an interesting time because you have so much time to look ahead. So many people, especially political commentators, etc., online are kind of looking back and being like, why are these things happening? Why are we in this situation?
It's gonna be a dark couple of years ahead of us. We really elected the 5 elder stars to run our country. And we're gonna be feeling the effects of it for the next 2 to 3 decades. Our Supreme Court is fucked. Inflation's only gonna go up because half the country really don't know what tariffs are. And the other half of the country is talking about DEI this, DEI that, when they really just elected an underqualified felon, white felon as a president. I don't get it.
That we're
But
in.
we hate
I want to
criminals.
give you some random, if not totally useful, reflections on certain things that have come up this year. First, the United Health CEO being pew-pewed down outside of a meeting.
Pew pew.
And the person that did it being all over the news. The New York City officials offering $10,000 in reward. There are a few different thoughts that have come out of this situation. There are a few different thoughts. But the first one, especially, is that in the US, humor will get people to hate, joke about, be unserious about the lives and safety of the elite more than anything else in the US. And there, I think, are a lot of ways that we can litmus test this. I mean, I think about the fact that when Kim Kardashian was robbed, people started making Halloween costumes based on her robbery outfit. When I was in college, I do remember
that.
There
That
was
was a
this
wild time.
guy in a blue hoodie that robbed a bank an hour away from my small college town in Southeast Ohio. And after this happened and the news came out, like, there's a guy in a blue hoodie, he's on the loose, like, everyone stay inside. People in my college town started wearing blue hoodies and going out to the bars and having bar crawls, bar shuffles. Like, no one fucking cared. They thought it was fucking hilarious that this guy robbed a bank. I thought it was hilarious too. At my university, I was a part of a student organization that would regularly, like, be aware of and protest tuition increases. And I remember my senior year, we had a black president of our university. His name was Roderick McDavis. And a big selling point for our school's kind of ethos and community when I was a tour guide was essentially I'd go on tours and say, oh, look at this house next to the student center. Like, our university president lives there. He's connected to the community. He's on campus. The president of the university, his wife's foot broke. And then also the university admitted, oh, there's bats in the house. I'm promised this story's going somewhere. There's bats in the house. We need to move him.
Yeah,
We're going to
I'm
move him to
lost.
a rent-to-buy property. That was like 10 miles away from campus, 2-point-whatever million dollar home. The university's raising tuition, and then they want to move him into a fucking mansion with popcorn machines and flat screen TVs and all these other things. All this news got out. Me and my friends were like, oh, word? And we ended up organizing a protest, calling it the Bat Rally, making this really funny, silly flyer of all these bats flying around and our president in front of a wall of fire. And I remember this was around the era of Facebook events still being really big, and we made a Facebook event for our rally, and there were, I think, like a couple thousand people said they would attend. We encouraged people to show up in costumes. It did kind of end up getting out of hand. A lot of people generally can understand that the wealthy hoard power, but to have an opportunity to poke fun at the wealthy, to make light of them, to laugh, at their expense, I think is something that can be a very American value. And I mean American, not in like, I'm patriotic. I just mean like Americans are silly almost to like a fault. Like,
I mean, shit, we gotta laugh at. We need something to laugh at, man. I mean, you seen what's going out here, man? All the people making decisions, important decisions about education, about our economy. I mean, we need something to laugh at, and we're gonna laugh at something. I mean, and we're not. And all the problems we do have, nobody wants to do anything to fix them. Like, how ironic. CEO gets gunned down, and that might be the only time we ever talk about gun control. Like that, I don't know. We need something to laugh at.
In a way where it's like we will laugh ourselves into the hellscape, which I think a lot of people have done. At a health situation, the fact that everyone online basically is like, no one is going to snitch on this guy. Like, no one fucking wants that money. $10,000 isn't even that
fuck
much
the
to offer
snitch.
someone. People are like theorizing like how smart he had to be, and also people are like, I would let this guy
What jury's gonna convict him?
come at me. I would let him. People are like, I would let this guy seduce me. I made a joke in one of my.
I doubt you're gonna be able to find an unbiased jury. Well, I guess that would make them biased. You can come in. I doubt you can find a completely random jury full of like what 9 people. I don't know how many people are in the jury. How are you gonna find 9 people that are all going to convict him of all these crimes? Like you're not gonna do it. I don't think you will. I think you have to rig it. You have to rig it against him because who's gonna convict him? Especially in New York of all places, I feel like everyone knows somebody that got screwed over by healthcare, by health insurance in this country. Like
group chats, I was like, I would let him with. Okay, I won't say it. And so I do think there is a lot of opportunity to look at the ways that we can critique the elite and the rich and the powerful through a lens of humor. Even when like 2020 rolled around and the lockdown happened and a bunch of celebrities were singing imagine all the people living wild and free. Imagine there's an end to wealth and we don't have to have celebrities marketing to us how we survive during times of crisis. I think there's a lot to be gleaned from this situation, but I think it is very entertaining for me to see people expressing anti-elite sentiments. How can we organize and operate and engage with each other socially in a way that encourages more anti-elite joking consciousness? How can we look at this situation as a barometer for where the US public is in terms of our relation to the elite? This brings me to my next point in terms of class consciousness and the opportunities in this situation. I do think class consciousness, as revealed through this United Health CEO situation.
Shoot, it is getting pretty late. I'm gonna have to close this video early. I definitely say check it out. This will probably be something I'll watch by myself. I really don't have much in the way of reactions at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna just call it a night here. But to whoever may see this in the future, thanks for watching. You know, have a good night.